show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time, you feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I will win tonight. I think I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through, get you out of your comfort zone, 'cause I need more of the truth right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay.
Orange badge for in time for spooky month, D.
You show me how to dare to love, so tell me what you're thinking of.
You show me how to dare to love, so tell me what you're thinking of.
Show me how to dare to love, love, love.
Welcome. tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell you, mama. I tell you, papa, too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love. So
And I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's a good day. It's the start of what is the regular week. I'm super excited. Sierra's a good villager. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We had an amazing weekend. An amazing weekend. The streams over the Minecraft Live, and then the day before it, and then the day after it. No, I didn't. I didn't stream the day after it. I started on a new project. eHarmonic, hello, how you doing? Lucifer, Choof, Ein, Foxtron, Minecraft Mom, Sierra, Carp, hello everybody. Fire YouTube buddy? YouTubby? Oh, jeez. Hello everybody. How you doing? Good to see you. Ash, thank you for following while we were in pre-roll. And Carp with the 9 months subscribed. Orange right in time for spooky season. Quite nice. Good to see you all. I'm excited. All right. So, here's two things we should talk about right at the top. Right at the top of the stream. Right? We should talk about two things. What did you say again? I just said hello. Decided what to have for breakfast. Ooh. All right. Phoenix, hello. How you doing? Larry, what's up? Stouffer, hello. Good to see you all. Pay attention in school. Keep me on in the background though too. I appreciate it. Okay, two things we're gonna talk about very quick at the start of this, at the top of the stream. All right, top of the stream, real quick. Here we go. One, I can safely say, we can safely say that finally, I am like 90% sure that we have fixed the problem for Bedrock and that everybody should be able to connect to the server now. We did a ton of testing on it last night after we talked with the host and we finally were able to resolve the issue. I think we're good. It should be fine. Fingers crossed, but things were already looking good in our initial testing. So Bedrock people can once again connect to the server. So that's exciting. Angel, that's awesome. I'm very glad. I'm very happy for you. But Bedrock people can once again connect to the server. Everybody should be able to join, which means everybody's going to be able to play in the Glow Squid games tonight. We're actually going to be recording a video now that I have spectating working. It was like the last thing we needed to do. And now that Spectator is working, we can do the Glow Squid games video, which is tonight on the channel, 8 p.m. right here. So it's 10 o'clock. 10 hours from now. 10 hours from now. We're going to be recording Glow Squid games. I just got onto the Minecraft app. So I know we've had console people and mobile people be able to connect. I think we've had a Windows 10 edition also able to connect. I don't know about PlayStation or Switch yet, but they should be able to. They should. I tweeted yesterday about it, and somebody's like, can Switch join? And I sent them the IP, and I didn't get a tweet back that says it didn't work. So I'm assuming they're playing, and they're like, yeah, okay, this works, just like the guy said it works, so I don't need to send any other tweets. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Most of the night with your dog. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, you can play anywhere at any time. Yep. And if you link your accounts, there's a way that you can link your accounts that if you log in from Bedrock, it treats you as if you are your Java player.
Welcome.
So keep an eye out for that. Yannick, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. 1 hour behind. Yes, I'm on Eastern time. 8:55 plus an hour. It is 9:55. The bot just refused to update to my proper time zone, so it's very frustrating. But yeah, no two juice. Okay. You can link them. But yeah, you can test switch. Try to connect to the server chasm and then let me know what happens. But it should be good. Yes, our server supports both Java and Bedrock. And Bedrock was very buggy until yesterday. And yesterday we fixed it. And now both Java and Bedrock people can play together. Hopefully no PC restarts, Duquesne. I'm hoping for exclusively exactly 0. Exactly 0 would be ideal. So, Bedrock fixed on the server. Huge deal. So excited for it. So good. We're doing the Glow Squid games tonight. So if you want to play in the Minecraft version of Squid Game, make sure you have the server on your list and you connect in at just before 8. And then we'll be playing games starting at 8. I'll restart it, and I'm going to up the number of players minimum to like 20. So that way we have control over when the server starts. So it should be a little bit easier to manage. Now, yes. Let's talk about the brand new series that we're starting on the channel. Let's talk about the brand new series on the channel. And you all going to play. What's Glow Squid Games? It's Squid Game in Minecraft. You can go to some of my older streams to watch little partials of them, or you're gonna be able to play it right now. !IP for the server IP address, and then you're good to go. It works in Bedrock and Java 1.8.0 plus, and if you're in Bedrock, you need to make sure to use that port. Don't click the link. The link is the IP. Copy paste the link, and then that's what you need to do. Okay. Now, new server. Halo and its Forge. Yeah, Duquesne's an old friend from my Halo days. Race enthusiast extraordinaire. And another Halo dad, so love to see it. Because you're at a wedding. Oh my god, you're in a wedding? Wait, we have a wedding happening? While this... you're keeping your watch streak. I appreciate that. I respect. Respect. It's like, hey, I'm sorry. I know we have the wedding shortly, but we need the stream. Your Halo days are still strong. Yes. I can't wait. Infinite December. So hyped. So hyped. Alright. Put me up on the Jumbotron. This is great. Lathon, hello, how you doing? Good to see you all. Alright. And Marmoset, hello. Okay. Here's what we're doing. We are launching a new series on the channel. And I've already started work on it. I've done a lot of recording yesterday, basically. I took yesterday off from streaming from the all-stream weekend. I did the chores around the house so the house would be clean when the family arrived, as well as started recording on this. And here, let me get to a good spot. So this will look good. Cool. This is wonderful. I like it right here. I like it right here. So, what we're doing. With 1.19 getting announced, and we get a new structure, the Deep Dark Cities, right? We're getting these ancient cities, which originally I was going to build that today. I'm not doing it because I already have a project partially started, and I am already super guilty of jumping between projects a lot. So here's what we're going to do. Ghastly, hello, good to see you. We're getting early access, yes, and you're going to actually help me with it a little bit, and that way on the video I can say we can help. So we are... that's the wrong screen. We are building the ultimate jungle temple. This is the plan. This is the goal. So, let me show you what I have already. And what the idea is and what we're going to do. Okay? And then, yes, this is becoming a video on the channel. We're now recording it, so we're good to go. So, you've all seen... There's a reason for this, Chief. Bear with me for a second. You've all seen these jungle temples. Quite boring. Quite yucky. Very tiny. Itty bitty things. You have like a little bit of redstone puzzle over here, and you have the trap, which I've looted this one already, so like it's not doing anything. So it's all empty. It's a nice structure to teach, like, here's how redstone works. Here's some very basics of how redstone works. But it doesn't, it's not interesting. It's not interesting. So, the biggest structure in the game, the biggest 2 current structures in the game, not counting the ones that generate room by room. So the stronghold is out because the stronghold is a tile set of rooms, and it's gonna be like it's a tile set of rooms, and then it arranges them. Yes, I have Isla Unga Bunga Shurka. I thought it was appropriate for doing today. But the largest static structure is a ocean monument as far as its overall footprint. It's 58 by 58. Bastions are taller, but they're not bigger as far as the overall space. Bastions can be taller. Bastions can be almost over 100 blocks tall, but their width footprint is somewhat small. Yes, they're small, sure, because we're talking about a vanilla world. We're talking about a vanilla world. So this square is 58 by 58. This is what we're working in. Yes, we're in creative mode. This is obviously not the hardcore world. This is obviously something else here. I can show you the statistics. Not the hardcore world. We've been in this world for all of an hour. So we are making something that will fit in vanilla. Something that will fit in vanilla, but works as a jungle temple. So it's a better version of the jungle temple. So we have these, I have not died in this world. We have these statues, which I first set up with the campfires on them, and this is to signal the player that something exists right here. And this one's blocked, so that way you would hear the sound but not the smoke. And we've lined them up. We have a little bit of a courtyard that we've set up. I've made some small columns with some vines on them, and we're getting there. Jewel, thank you for following, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. We're building out a temple. So I'm using concrete so that way I can do replace commands to get different block combinations like this. So that way it's pretty, we can come up with something that looks really nice and is nice intermixed with a bunch of things. So it looks like an IKEA, yeah, only because I'm using concrete. We have these nice stairs, which I've started to get on, and everything looks a little run down and a little ruined. It's going good, Starfire. It's going pretty good. Basic redstone is funny because I guess it's turned. So here's the interesting part. We are going to be giving the player mining fatigue while at a temple. While at a jungle temple. We're going to be giving a player mining fatigue because of the idol. I need gold armor. Wow, my inventory is absolutely scuffed right now. There we go. That's way better. Kixie, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So boop, 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 boop. So this is a new block we're gonna add. It's called the idol. It looks somewhat similar to a copper golem, rest in peace. But when the idol receives redstone power, it gives the player mining fatigue. So it prevents the player from just breaking through the blocks to get into the loot and everything else. It only, it prevents the player from that. So the player actually has to explore and find the levers, flick the levers, and disable the redstone powering the idol. So that way they can then go into the center and get the loot. There's going to be a little bit of loot out here, just the tiniest bit of an indication to tutorialize what you're supposed to do inside. The entire thing, as far as the monument itself, is 2:1 scale off of the vanilla monument back there that you can just see. It's just peeking back there. We're going to keep generally the same shape. I don't want to just completely rebuild it and make a Mayan pyramid like everybody else does. We're going to keep the same shape. The only other things, like we have a little fountain here. I have an idea of doing something interesting with dropping an item into here, which could be fun. Hello, you can't have that name on Twitch anymore. They will get mad at you. So, since we have mining fatigue, Here's our components. Here's our build palette. We're going to use emeralds as the main reward for making your way into the middle. We're going to kill players with gravel. You designing your deceit base. Not exactly. We're doing a much needed project. So I'm doing some projects. So we're gonna kill players with gravel. So this is gonna be fun. Players are gonna have mining fatigue from the idol. So all we need to do is, hold on. Boop, boop. Do. And then all you need to do is, oh, you know what would help? Having gravel. Having more than one piece of gravel. All you need to do is boop, boop. There you go. You would kill the player. Now I have died in this world, Joof. So there you go. So that is the plan. We're not going to spawn mobs in here. We're not going to do that. We are just going to do some redstone trickery. Some interesting mechanics like that. And we are going to kill the player with gravel. Rip the hardcore world. It's not. Taking your view and leaving. No longer hardcore. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Goodness. Yeah, if only the creative mode was a bit of an indication. This might get built in the hardcore world if we really like it. But this is its own world. Yes, this world will be available for download to patrons and tier 2 subs and everybody above this. But no, I'm not building this for the hardcore world. I'm building this for its own video series, which I'm most likely going to call Building a Better Minecraft, because I think that sounds really cool. So I'm gonna get your help on designing some traps and building out the building and how we want it to look and everything else, and just a couple other small things. So that's the plan. We're building the ultimate temple that fits into vanilla Minecraft. We could build something that's like 500 by 500 and a gigantic thing and a huge island in the middle of a completely custom biome. We're not building that. We are exclusively building something that fits into vanilla Minecraft. So some would call it small. That's okay. It works for the game. That's the plan. Sound good? Sound good. Cool. That's the plan. Green supremacy. There you go. Perfect. Matches the vibe very closely. We should do a custom biome. I might at some point. Legendary. Hello, how you doing? But if this one does well, then for Halloween, spooky season, we might rebuild the Deep Dark in 1.17. We might build a version of the Deep Dark that I think would be really cool. So that's what we're going to do. Custom biome would be awesome. We could always work on it. But we need to unlock this, and this video needs to do well. I also said we could do a witch's hut. So we'll do a witch's hut. That's the actual smallest vanilla structure. It is very tiny. It's 4 by 4. It's ridiculous. So a witch's hut desperately needs an upgrade. A small one, but an upgrade. It does need some detail. It needs to be upgraded. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna get started on this. We have little bits that we're gonna do. Since the player will have mining fatigue, I want the player to be able to see the iron bars. And also, I know what you're gonna say, milk, but this thing's gonna be powered, is gonna be giving out mining fatigue every second. So it is near impossible to defeat with milk, given how long it will take iron bars to break with anything short of an efficiency 5 pickaxe and milk. But at that point, the player is powerful enough that it's okay that they would be able to loot something like this pretty quickly. So there you go. We'll connect to the Minecraft server first and then die. We still need to figure out that initial spawn thing. I don't know why it does it. It's so weird. But yeah, your milk has no power here. So we want players to be able to see the idol. We want players to be able to see their goal from the moment they walk inside. From the moment they walk inside, we want them to be able to see it. So we're just literally gonna make it visible, but with mining fatigue 5 it's going to take you some serious effort to dig through this thing. So if you really want to clear it that way, sure, it's going to take you about 10 minutes just to break 2 blocks of iron. If you want to do it the correct way, then it won't be as hard. So this will be fun. The tricky part for me is going to be doing all the redstone, which will be fun. That's it. H1 blue concrete with yellow concrete. There you go. Now we know where the floor is. So this is going to be interesting. But yeah. Are you going to use command blocks? No. We are going to exclusively use redstone components. We're going to say the idle is a new block that we're adding if it receives redstone power. So I will add command blocks to this version, which will do the exact same thing. But past that point, we're not going to worry about using command blocks here because we want this to be playable in survival. And we don't want players to be able to get command blocks. They can't get command blocks in survival. That's problematic. So we're not going to do that. So this will be interesting. I'm quite excited. But yeah, forest monument than a fort. It looks more like a forest monument than a forest. But we still have... all this concrete will get replaced. We're using World Edit to do patterns. So like these distributions of blocks in different percentages. So that's way easier if you just use concrete, and then I can, right? And then I feel like set cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, boop, and then mossy cobblestone. So you see how we get that combination, and I can do it again and we get a different combination, and I do it again and I get a different combination, and I get a different combination. So that lets us really play around with it. But it's working. 1.19 crafting recipe, 100%. Alright, so we need to, at some point in time, drop a bunch of gravel on top of the player's head to attempt to kill them while they're in a corridor. That is my goal for one of the puzzles that we're gonna do. But yeah, why are you streaming in the middle of the day? This is my job, so I can totally do that. My boss said it was okay. Okay? Place air with yellow concrete. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pile the gravel. We're gonna be sneaky here. We're gonna pile the gravel up on this floor, and then we're gonna drop it down on the player. So first thing we need to do is make our little make our little trap door, our trap redstone. Now I'm gonna go simple with this. I'm not gonna worry about having it be sticky pistons. We're gonna just use regular pistons that will extend by 1, and then that should be pretty easy. But yeah, boss equals Mrs. Gundo. I mean, you're not wrong, right? That's easy enough. That's what we'll do. And then here on this level, we're gonna fill this all with gravel. So we're gonna have to very quickly, that will be a wall. This then will obviously be a wall. We're gonna just make our gravel trap really quickly, and I know how we're gonna trigger it too as well. We're gonna just trigger it with the tripwire, very similarly to existing jungles. So it's gonna be easy. Coffee IV stat, oh no. But yeah. Wait, what? Grant buddy. Oh my goodness. So, we should be able to. Now, if we. No. That is necessary? Yes. Oh, we're doing this in a very confined space. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, this is my job. My boss said it's okay. My boss is me. So, that? No. Oh, well, it would help if you put it, yes, if you put it behind an actual thing. So we should be fine. We're also not going to worry about having the redstone be completely invisible. because it's going to be super easy to be able to get through this. And we didn't have that in the original jungle temple. Some of the redstone is very visible from moment 1. So, oh, it's just 4. Okay, so we don't need that one right there. Cool, 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 cool. Goodbye. See you later. Have a good time. Thank you for tuning in. Puppy, grunts. Either go upstairs or come back down here, buddy. You can't keep doing both. He's just at the door whining to go upstairs. And now, before he was at the door whining to come down here. Will there be any gambling? Yeah, we could just do a dispenser of fate. We could just have one. Hold on. Here. There you go. We have a dispenser of fate. Poop. Let's do lapis blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone blocks. 4. Boop. All right. Doo-doo. There you go. We have a dispenser of fate. Dog wants to be everywhere. You're not wrong. There you go. It works. We can do gambling. An IKEA or jungle temple. We're building a jungle temple.
I prefer to show up with a bucket of water to break redstone. I fuels my chaotic heart.
I mean, that could work too. That would be effective in disabling this trap. 100%. HTG Slayer, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. That's these 4. Yes. So. Wait, that would go there. And now, I would need to... This is problematic. I think I need to move this whole thing out by 1 this way. To give me the space I need to actually have this happen. Yep, I'm absolutely gonna need to do that. Okay, and did that not? Nope, that did. Perfect. That did exactly what I was hoping. That one is not powered. Why is that one not powered? Because I didn't put... Wait, is there 5? Oh, there is 5. There is 5. We don't need 5. We only need 3. This gives us more... Oh my god, circus already. Do. Hello. Hey, Geometric. How you doing? Alright, bye, Ein. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated, as always. But yeah, if you would go through here...
I used to be within a foot of a coffee maker 24/7 and now I drink water. How the choof has fallen.
Oh no. Choof. So we're just gonna have like a pile of gravel right here. Oh, this is not ominous whatsoever. Not ominous whatsoever until you're here and then ha 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 ha. You know what time it is. The circus is in town. Now, if I... this is gonna be interesting. That would make it go. Cool. That means that falls. Redstone line. Oh, that's burnout. Oh, okay. Slight problem. Slight problem. I need those 3 to only get powered. This is gonna be interesting. Why don't you dispense the item? But yeah, hype train. Any primers in the chat? Yeah. PS4 with a healthy dose of lag. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but it's at least a good start. Would this work? Would this work? Does that power all 3 or just the center one? Just the center one. How do I make this power all 3? Repeaters. This is how I would make it power all 3. Now you're gonna get a lot more redstone components out of this, obviously. But at the same time, 1, 2, 3. Hey, okay, there we go. Now we only need to worry about powering one block. And if we do that, oh, we can make this even easier. Perfect. Perfect. That's even easier. That's manageable. So then that would be to there, right? Yep. And then we'll let these, the gravel's gonna fall. That's okay. We're gonna just let the redstone connect right over here. That's fine for me. Redstone torch for right now. Cool. And now this is the player murder trap right here. This is one of the main ways I want to kill the player. But yeah. When I join my phone as well, so it might just be your internet. That's weird. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. So we have just a nondescript pile of gravel at some point in the temple. You know, it's just there. Gravel's just there. But yeah. Husband's parents and his grandpa's telling me about his fancy coffee maker Craig. And Jeff comes to reheat the rest of the week. Oh, that's just gross. But yeah. Fuzzbear would like to know if you've ever made your own game. Kind of. It's been a very long time. I made an RPG Maker back in the day, which was not the thing. It was like its own thing for sure. Obviously, I've made Glow Squid games. I've made other plugins for Minecraft servers, but really, that's been it. I have not really like published a game from scratch. It's always been like in something else, in some other engine to make the whole thing work. So that would go there. That would go there. But I do remember a lot. I do know a lot of game design. So that is why I'm trying, like, even with this, I want this to educate the player. Oop, not you. I want this to educate the player. So the idea of this would be to educate the player. Now you'll see this redstone. We're gonna put this to a negation. That would go to here. This would be the redstone power. Oh, but we need it to be extending. We need it to be extending. I wonder what this will look like dark. That would be a good, interesting thing to see, is what it will look like dark. Right? That's gonna run out of juice. Yes, it would. Okay, so we're gonna need... Oh, gravel has fallen. Repeater. Boop. Boop. That'll extend those. Now, how do we get this down so the player doesn't see it? What we can do is literally just drop it by one block. And since this is vanilla, we're not going to worry about fancy like slabs or anything else. We're just gonna dig a channel, because again, we're doing simple vanilla redstone. We're not worrying about like quasi connectivity or anything else really cool. So if we do that, then we can hide the repeater, because then now you're also teaching players what repeaters are. The original temples existed before repeaters. So now you're teaching players what repeaters are and what purpose they serve. So you'll see a signal get very low and then get better. So that would go there, and we'll do walls. Nope, that would break the signal. We can do walls there. So it's like, okay, cool. Now you teach players you need an air gap above this. But yeah, do you get? I used to build levels for Lode Runner on your Apple. That's cool. That's really cool. But no, I do love game design. I also, when I was very, very early on in my internet times, I tried making a card game. Oh, that's good. That is exactly how I want that to go. So you go boop, and it drops on your head. I wonder how quickly we might need a pulse extender there really quickly. So let's do this. So if you're running through, okay, so not all of it drops. So it's not the most effective trap. Should we just make it trigger once? We should make it just trigger once. So what it should do, piston. That should trigger a piston, which would would it break this redstone? I don't know. Would it break that redstone? It would break that redstone. So, if we have, this might actually, yeah, I was gonna say that would break that. But would that break the torch? It would break the torch. Perfect! This is what we needed. So we can do a torch right there. Oh, but that powers the torch. If we do this, it doesn't. Perfect. Okay, cool. So now we have a one-off trigger. Do a collab with Green, Forge Labs, or Mumbo Jumbo, please. I would love to work with Green or Mumbo. I've done multiple collabs with Forge, and spoilers, everybody. Spoilers, you're going to see another one this week, and I'm super excited about it. So that's coming very soon. I have to edit that one right after this stream. So I'll be working on that a little bit after the stream. So that'll be fun. Okay, so now it should only trip once. Ooh. And if you have mining fatigue, you dead. You very dead. So now again, I don't want the player to be impossible. I don't want this to be impossible to figure out, right? I want this to be early game friendly. So having this as a one-off, I think definitely works. It's a one-off trap. It might not kill you, but it might. But it might not. I don't want this to be instant death. I want it to be a teaching moment. So let's grab this, and then we're gonna do our little video bit. Expand 7 up. Expand 4 down. Copy. Don't hush me now, because I just want to shout. We're gonna have all of this space right here that we have to do stuff with. This is our block palette. To the tune that you're humming, no, my body don't move like that. Did this all copy through correctly? It did. Cool. What would also be cool is if we would give the player blindness at some point before this trap. Like we have a splash potion of blindness. I know you can't really get that in the vanilla game, but that would be really interesting. So that's one of the traps. And then on the other side of there, would be one of the levers you need to depower this. And then I'd love it if you have a little like maze section that you would drop down, that you would come around to here, that you would have another lever that you flick that would open a door right here, so you'd get a checkpoint in a sense. And that would be the second of the 3 levers, the second of 3 that you need to disable. And then I want the third one to be very easy, probably over here. So you need to flick all 3 levers to disable the idol, so that you don't get mining fatigue anymore. But yeah. One needs to name any connection. Speedy. I love contrary names. So yeah, call one Speedy. That would be adorable. New dawn is rising. Will it trigger if the string is broken? It will trigger the gravel but not kill the player. Really? That's good. I like that. So the string is broken. You disarm the trap. The problem being, you still need to get through to get to the lever. So we need to make then an alternate way. We need to make an alternate way to get there. If they happen to trigger the trap that way. But that's really good. That's actually another really good teaching moment. That's another really good way to teach the player that tripwires still emit a signal when they're gone. All right, I'm gonna quickly do a thing. So we're gonna do, here's our bit for YouTube. We're recording, right? Here's our bit for YouTube. We're doing some of this stuff. We're doing some of this stuff for YouTube as well. All right. Okay, and here's our trap. Here's a cross section of what we're gonna include to kill the player with gravel. So we have a pile of gravel on the second floor, on the main floor. Not ominous at all. It's just a pile of gravel. It's clearly decorative. There's nothing happening here, nothing suspicious about this. And then you come down here and you step through it. Oh no! Oh, we're suffocating to death. Oh, how horrible. It's the worst. Why is my clicking up? Okay, there we go. I was pointing down apparently. So let's quickly just show off how this works. It is not fancy redstone. I am not mumbo jumbo. This is Lagundo level redstone, but it's also kind of vanilla-ish. It is not super complex, and considering players can find this early game, there's not a ton of redstone components here. There's just a bit. I can actually delete that. That's easy. But look at all the things we're teaching players about redstone, right? We're teaching them torches generate power. Torches can go onto blocks. You have repeaters going into the blocks that power the pistons above. You have a line that goes underneath the ground. You see that it needs an air block above it to have power. You have this gap, which is very suspiciously left here. You also have a repeater here, a very weak signal going in and a very strong signal coming out. So all of this is teaching the player how redstone works, which is what jungle temples are here for. And then you have the exact same thing over here, and then pistons over here. Now, if you were to break the if you trip the string, the gravel falls. If you break the string, the gravel falls. If you, oh, whoops. I think we might have broken the copy paste. I broken the copy paste somehow. What am I missing? Oh, there's a torch on the string. There's a torch on the string. So let's just move over a little bit. Somehow we're messing something up. What are we messing up? Here, let's just build it back again. Here we go. And then we'll just put a little bit of gravel because we're going to show the successful way of getting through. Now, the successful way of getting through would be to jump over the string. There you go. You've defeated the trap. You jumped. Woo! Jump! And there you go. Trap is defeated. Now, if you happen to trip it and the gravel falls, you still have mining fatigue. So getting through this is going to take some time. So we're going to have an alternate route to get to that lever of deactivating that specific element of the idol. So we're getting somewhere, but it's not quite there yet. But this is a good start. Alright, there we go. So that's our first bit of the puzzle completely done. Now we can come here and fix that bit of redstone. And we're gonna put a backup redstone torch right here. So that way, even if we walk through this, it's not gonna break. And we'll just fix this at a point in, why are you staying open? Why are you staying open? Wait, why is that staying open? Why is that staying open? Because of this block? It is because of this block. It's bud powering. Okay, that's a problem. We will have to fix that later. Yep, that's bud powering. Okay, something to fix later. But we know it worked at least once, so we're gonna let that go just how it is, and that should probably be fine. We'll be okay. What is a Lagundo? That's a good question. Many have asked. Many have asked, and many are still not sure. So here's what we'll do. The first lever, how will the player be able to make it after tripping the wire? That's a very good question. We are going to make that kind of now. We're going to make that now. So first thing we're going to do is make a staircase down. We need to let players be able to get down to the lower level. Cannot top. I'm making my own Lego set, but you're not top what I can do. Oh, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. You just need time. You can absolutely crush what I'm doing. There are so many people who are way more skilled than I am. Cod Seeker? Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do basic stairs. We're not gonna worry about fancy stairs just yet. And then that can go there, there, and there. And we will put basic cobblestone, like just a wall of cobblestone behind them. There you go. That's our stairs down. So that's our stairs down. This will be one place that we're getting there. Made my own Lego Death Star. You doing well? Star Wars barely tops this. You do just fine. So one of the torches, one of the levers that we want you to activate. Oop. There we go. One of the levers that we're going to want players to activate is going to be just simply back here on a little thing. Lagundo has killed fish. A little bit, a few times, occasionally. A few times occasionally, you know, casually with friends. Alright, we need to get a lever back here. We're just going to do it. Nope, not infested. We want regular chiseled bricks. Right? Now, normally, this will be powered. We don't want it to be powered. So, if we put redstone dust right here, this should be powered. It is. Yay. And we can just staircase this down. Right? And then it would go to there. There, and then this would go into this room. Now I want you to be able to see where the power is coming from. All right, so we're gonna just put this here. Boop, boop.
Welcome.
We're gonna need a repeater. Giovanni, how you doing? One repeater.
Welcome.
And finding CHK. Finding CHK. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So this would go here, and then that would power in. So you'd see that there are several lines of redstone power coming into the idol. And this should give the player the signal. This should tell the player, hey, you need to turn that off if you want this to continue working, or if you want to be able to get where you need to go. Now we need to make sure that the blocks are as solid as we can get, because you could theoretically trapdoor your way through here, which would be interesting. Is there gonna be a Deceit Season 2? Absolutely. We actually just finalized our recording date, like 10 minutes before the stream, our first recording date. We're waiting on the final mod from the person that we've commissioned to make us a fabric mod. And once that's in, we are all set and ready to go. And after we do our first recording session is when we will announce the cast. So we are very close, very, very close. I'm super excited. I'm super hyped. It's gonna be great. So that would go there. Now this is something that we need to cover up. That's easy, right? We can just blue concrete, and we can have a nice column right here in the middle of the jungle temple. It fits the vibe. It doesn't need to, again, this doesn't need to be ridiculously powerful. It just needs something. So we have this. If we really want to make it fancy, we could do a little bit with walls where, there you go, it's not completely solid. This way it looks like it's more decorative than hiding redstone, but it's kind of serving on both. So it's working out kind of nicely. We have that going all the way down. That's our first redstone line powered. When you deactivate all 3 of those power lines is when you can safely then access the remainder of the temple. So this is exciting. So we have this. We need to... This is gonna be tricky. But yeah, I see you like blue. I'm only using this to replace things. My fatigue TNT. So Levi, that's a completely viable strategy. If anything, that's also just a good approach. Like, you can do that for monuments as well, which I've seen people do to great effect, and it's wonderful. So that's really cool. All right, is dispenser up? Dispenser's up. Okay, hold on. Dispenser's up. We can go. We can come out here and do some gambling. Here you go. Oh, and you know what? Here, since we're doing this, well, actually, oh, that's right. You can't go over paths. Here, we're just gonna snake a bit of redstone. I think that's long enough. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's exactly long enough that it should work. Launch a firework. Repeaters, by the way. Yep. All right. All right. Who do we got? Who do we got? Blue team. Over on blue, Helby leading the charge, 4,000 cookies over there, 11.3k overall on blue team. So we'll see how that goes. Your boss called me and I forgot. Oh no, okay, don't worry. We're gonna do another. We will do another. So 11.3 thousand cookies over there. On red, Petty Officer Dirtbag, 2265 as the big pog over there. 14 of you. There's exactly 28 in the pot. 9.6 thousand cookies. So what's that overall? 20, just short of 21,000. Just short of 21,000 cookies overall. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We'll put it back to green so we're not affecting the outcome. Double check. 4 blue, 4 red. We're good to go. And a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a stretch. And a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a stretch. That felt good. And boop. Blue is the winner! Blue is the first winner of this Dispenser of Fate in this world. So congratulations to everybody who happened to vote blue. You win. It's a little over 20,000 cookies overall. So not bad. Not bad. You know what might be interesting, actually, now that I think about it? What if we put this lever on the outside? What if we put this lever on the outside? Right? Like, we could do that pretty easily. It's that bit of redstone right there. So let's put a lever on the outside. So you also need to explore the exterior of the space. Why not? That could be fun. That could be fun. All right, bye, Mendy. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. Now that would be, ooh, directly center. Yo, how perfect is that? I love it when things come together just so nicely. All right, if we do this, if we do it there, right? Right here. Look at how perfect that is. I think lever. Put that back there. That there. Do. Perfect. And we could knock out those corners. And no, we can't put a block underneath that, but that could work. There you go. So now that's powered and it's external to the overall thing. So there you go. That's a unique way of incorporating the outside of it as well. Some false levers outside too that activate traps to kill the player. I like that idea. I like, well, I definitely want it to be like find the levers to deactivate the things. I don't know, maybe not kill, but definitely that don't help in some way. So let's think about how, maybe they activate like a dispenser. Like they activate some arrow traps. Hey, Fleet Admiral, welcome back. Some arrow traps I think would be good. That would probably work. All right, so we have one trap, which has now been set up. We have the first of our levers, which has now been set up. What would actually be kind of cool would be to have a lever all the way up here on the top, just in case, or, I wonder, how much damage would this do? If we had it would break an armor stand, but it wouldn't break the idol. So it'd break the armor stand. So what we'll do for now is we'll do a raw gold block to represent the idol instead, right? So let's do that. What if we have the final way to get in is by blowing up, like it blows up this just to make it interesting. You just hear an explosion. It wouldn't do anything. Like it wouldn't do anything overtly bad, but it would be kind of an interesting bit of surprise. Or maybe we put our emerald blocks up here, and if you mess up in the levers, it blows up the emerald blocks. So you don't get as much loot. You would only get the idol and the little bit of loot that was available in here. Because I do want there to be like a little bit of like this idea of risk and reward of looting this place. So if we have this, we have little bits of gravel there. We have one barrel over there. We can have, what's some loot that we can put in a jungle temple that wouldn't be too overpowered early game, too early game. The emerald block, I like that emerald block idea. So if you're just flicking every lever that you see, you have to be kind of deliberate about it. Maybe all the good levers we put on chiseled blocks, and any other lever we put on a different block. Put in this idea. I like the idea of this idol, because if you could then mine this block and have it, you can make spots in your world that players can't mine in survival, which is huge. And if you make it redstone controlled, you can do things like Decked Out from Hermitcraft Season 7 without the honor rule of don't break anything. Or you can make a vault. You can make a vault without having to because you could theoretically do this already. If you capture like 30 Elder Guardians, you could already theoretically do this. But simplifying it down to a singular block, but let's say the block requires diamond tools to break. So you need diamond tools with silk touch to be able to actually get the idol. So it kind of serves multiple purposes as far as what could happen. Some books, some iron. Yeah, that could work. Let's do a couple blocks. Well, we're doing iron, the emeralds in block form. All right. We'll worry about the loot inside later. I just wanted to put like this little bit right here. There you go. And we'll put some leaves and stuff in this space. So we'll have this. This will be our nice decorated space. Gamble for life. So we'll put one block of TNT right there, and surrounded by emeralds. This should break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 emerald blocks. But there's a redstone line going into here. So let's set that off. How much damage does it do? Oh, so you'd still get one. That's good. I like that. I like this as an idea. So now there is also negative consequences for improperly clearing the space. Because if you think about jungle temples or ruined temples in some sort of pop culture, what do you think about? Kenzie, thank you for following. But yeah. So if you think about a jungle temple, you're thinking about traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll put that there instead. So we have that, and we'll have our redstone line that comes off of here, which we will have to do something with soon. So yeah. So we'll have to do something with that soon. But I like this idea. I like this idea of the loot. And if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do this, it should be visible from the player entrance. Right? Is it? It would be. That's good education. Here's your goal. Here's what you want. Here's your easy start. This is for the early start players. As you're walking up the stairs, framed perfectly in vision is a bunch of big shiny treasure blocks. Big shiny treasure blocks, right? And then you come down here, it's like, oh, there's more down there too. This is where we're gonna teach the player to be looking for loot. Because if they're more focused on the big shiny treasure blocks, they're not gonna be thinking about the redstone that's all throughout the space. So we'll see how this goes. Sam, you remember your password? Nice. Everything should be tortured. No emerald block left behind. Yep. Hey, Yozer, how you doing? For 10 minutes. It is a challenge for me to not say that word for 10 minutes. And then we shall see what happens. So, this is powering one. That's one of the power points for the idol. Let's do, here, we'll do 2 levers right here. We'll do one on a chiseled stone brick, right? And then one on a regular stone brick, not infested, just a regular stone brick right here. This is where we will power each of these potential outcomes right here. Saying Minecraft forever. No, it's for 10 minutes, and if I say it, there's a penalty. Basically, is the gist of how the challenge specifically works. So if we have another column right here, right? And I don't care if some of the redstone is telegraphed. It's like, oh, here's where some redstone is. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. So that would go there, and then this would come out of this bit of gravel, and then you would see. And then this lever, ooh, I don't have a lever, would already be on. So you'd see a bit of redstone, and again, we're telegraphing to the player. This is where redstone is. Now what we'll do, to be doubly educational right now, is we will make sure that the player also sees that there is not redstone power coming off of this side. So you would just see that bit of a redstone line right there, right? And we'll do just to right there. Oop, nope. You go right there. So now, perfect. Now we have something that is consistent on this side. So you can still come in here and see the idol if you really want to. We have a little bit of a slightly off-center structure, but that's probably okay. There we go.
Good news, the coffee shop on base sells coffee by the gallon. Bad news, the coffee shop on base is Dunkin'.
Oh, Chief, so close and yet so far. You were so close to salvation. There you go. Ooh, okay. I like this. So then that would go to there. That would go there. And now you have a choice. Which lever would you pull? Or I guess push. Oh. This is cruel. This is even crueler. Let's let it be this. Let's let it be this, right? So that way you think that this is good. You would think that this is good. Then you flick this lever, and then kaboom. Can't people just break the box? So Zaneray, when you're in the area, that idol, if redstone powered, gives you mining fatigue. So you're gonna have mining fatigue in this area until you've completed it, until you've solved it. Kind of similar to ocean monuments. So that's how we're able to make this redstone actually interesting and actually challenging for the player. And again, we're not trying to make super complex redstone. We're trying to make moderately good redstone. And then we're just gonna decorate these blocks. And then that is the block that is now being powered. So we would have a repeater right there. And if we really want it to be evil, that would need to be one more flip. So that'd be there. So then there you go. So when you're down on this level, again, you're gonna have a ceiling above you, so you're not gonna be able to see, at least on the outer ring, right? And then, yeah, there you go. I am new to Twitch. How do you do the speaking thing? Yozer, so if anybody does a 100-bit donation or subscribes or anything else like that, their message is read out on chat. So it's kind of easily nice. But I do it using a program called Stream Elements, which makes life really easy for streamers. Makes things nice and simple. So we can do that and that. And then now we can work on the outside. Leg murder doesn't exist. Yes, it does. It's just that Stream Elements is not subbed. Stream Elements is not subbed. It's an IKEA. I'm just replacing the I'm just gonna replace the okay, well. I'm just gonna replace the blocks. Trust me. So okay, replace air with yellow concrete. There we go. Now we have the outside. And now all we need to do is build, oh, but right here, we want to be air. And then this, yeah. So right there is what we want to be air, because we want the player to see those emeralds when they're coming in. Right? And then from here, like to there. So this would be the exterior pyramid wall. 2 in, 3 in from the wall. Yes. So this would be the exterior wall of the pyramid. To there. And then to there. And then we have a little bit of texture, a little bit of pattern, and we're pretty good. Dig, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so walls. So expand 4 up. Walls, blue concrete. We're just, again, nailing down the shape. That's what we're here for. Set air. Set air. And we can just do this. The little bit of negative space is fine. This gives us some space to run some redstone wire, which we desperately need. We will do this. Yellow blocks will become our floor pattern. blue blocks will become our wall pattern. So we have a bit of a structure that we're starting to get set up. And this is a bit of our pyramid. So we have our bit of gravel right here. We're gonna put a lever right here. Also a separate way down to the lower level. Over here we have our puzzle. Do you choose greed or knowledge? We should put a torch right here. Of some kind. So we'll do we'll do just 2 torches right there. This is the one place in the temple that's going to be lit up. Do you choose greed or knowledge? Basically, will be your choice when you're here. And if you flick this one, you blow up the emeralds on the top. If you flick this one, you activate one of the entrances down to the idol, where you can see right there. So we can do that. We'll just put, actually we'll put 1 torch each here, and we'll put more iron bars right there. Like I want the idol to be ever pervasive as far as being able to see it but not access it. So that will be the challenge. I is confused. We are building the ultimate vanilla friendly jungle temple is the goal. So that is what we were doing. So then this, wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, it does make sense. I built this one too far to the right. We should move this over. We should move this over. We're gonna move this over. Perfect. Whoops, I didn't move all the redstone. Oh, whoops. Okay. So that needs to go. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. So boop, boop. But what we can learn from that is, like, there's no redstone power there. That's good to know. I can't believe that just happened. That's funny. Redstone torch. Boop. Redstone torch to here. To block and a redstone torch. Oh, that's one too few. So we need that to be there. And that to be there. And then that block needs to get powered by a bit of redstone dust. There you go. Now we're good. IKEA tower. Not exactly. But also not no. There we go. And then that would go to there. And then this would be set up. I love it how you always get 1 emerald. It looks like this top emerald block is TNT proof. So we should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll put the block of TNT in for right now. We will not connect it just yet. We will not connect it just yet. We will let that go. But we're starting to get our overall idea for the structure. Our overall idea for the structure. You always get 9 emerald blocks. We could do this, and that way you get 8 overall. But yeah. Or get this connected anyway. But yeah. Don't be money hungry. Yep, don't choose greed. Don't choose greed. Greed will get you. So there you go. So greed or knowledge. There's your learning for the day. We'll do that. So that way we have a small here. And then we can just put 1 torch right there. So that way it's more atmospheric. So that way we're all set to go. Now we're gonna put a bunch of leaves and jungle bits and all sorts of stuff in here as well. This should be a wall. So this will be a dead end after you get to here. Maybe we put like a little bit of gravel in there as well. We're not gonna worry too much about that just yet. This is, let's just do that. and have that be the entrance. Do. If we do this, then the emeralds are visible more from a distance. Oh, that's perfect. I like that. That's perfect. That is a design that I can agree with. So we have this bits of wall. They don't need to be out this far, do they? Nope, they don't. In fact, we can get away with way shorter. Perfect. So they can just go to there. And then now we're seeing more space. We can do a little bit of a maze, which is what I really want to do. We'll have another very small gravel trap right there. And then we should be good. Oh, I'm very glad that I wired that to not actually go off. That would have been quite silly of me to allow that to go off. So we'll just do this. So, wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's now connected appropriately. We'll have a little spot. I'm thinking I don't want to put a spawner or anything else along those lines here. This is exclusively designed to be a test of redstone understanding or some small puzzles. Like, that's the space. We might put a few mobs, like mobs will be permitted to spawn in this space. They might trigger the gravel trap then. So that's something we'll have to think about it. Any of the Halo Forge rumors, there might be a Control Z button. I did hear about that, and that does sound really, really huge. So here's my thought as far as this. Here you go. Here we go. If this is graveled up, when you would trigger this gravel would fall, which would block off the lower path, but would then enable this upper path. So then you could get through to here, and that's how you could get down, if necessary, to be able to access, continue to clear the jungle temple. We can take this column all the way up, just so it's, wait, yep, we can take this column all the way up, just so it's consistent. So that's all the way through. So you come through the gravel after it falls, and you can get down into the lower level through here. And that would also get you to a target. And then, or you could double back here to be able to get to the lever that you actually need to activate, which would be the next way to be able to get power in towards this space. Now I want, that's that one. This one is tricky because it's right next to another piece of redstone. So we're gonna have to figure that out. If we do that, that works nicely. So you see there's power coming in from 3 angles. Why don't you use light level overlay on your big builds? Personal preference. I choose not to. I find it personally more challenging or interesting if I do not. So yeah. Okay. What if we... Boop. If we have a redstone torch, does this break the paradigm that we're setting for ourselves? If we have a redstone torch just on the wall right here, so now you can see it being powered, and we just had a lever or something that activates this. Is this a little too simple? Is this too simple? I think this is too simple. So we're just gonna do, we're tutorializing the player, right? We're teaching them how redstone works. So we could just get a regular chisel brick, just have it here, decorate it slightly, a redstone line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Would go right there. And then that would activate through. Can we do a slab? There you go. There you go. Redstone can go through walls. We just taught the player that redstone can go through walls. If we... Okay, there you go. That's another teaching moment. We just taught the player that redstone can go through walls. That's huge. That's actually really educational. So we should mark this block in some way. Chisel stone bricks. Oh, we already had one. Redstone can go through walls. There you go. We've taught the player something. So we have now 3 points where redstone is activated that would, all 3 of them off, they would disable the idle, and then the idle would no longer receive power. Okay, we need to record the video clip. Effects, give Lagundo night vision 1. Oh. So there you go. So now we have things. Only 15 blocks without a repeater. So all of these things are important to know, but also now we're teaching that redstone can go through walls. Okay, so let's teach. Let's do our teaching. Let's fix this, that we're not having as many issues with it being quasi-powered, and we should be good to go. So that's the block that's set up. If we do this is where things get easier to manage. So that's there. So that would go here. If we have a bit of that's what needs to be powered for it to constantly be powered. If we get just a bit of redstone, like right there, and then we have a piston. If we trigger this, will it fire? No, it won't. If we trigger that, will it fire? It will. Perfect. And if we do this, it will fire. No, but if we do this, it will. It's one-time redstone, so it's perfectly fine if it does. We're gonna just do this. Expands 10, expands 5 up, and we're gonna just go here, copy. Okay, but no break, now break. Yep. Okay, so let's go to the front, and here we go. Now we're in YouTuber voice. Everybody ready for YouTuber voice? Everybody ready? Here we go. Okay, oh, hold on. Before we do that, we should also wire up the TNT explosion. So here we go. Now we're good. Here we go. VTuber voice? Yes, 100%. Okay, so Lord with the 3-month Prime sub. Thank you so much. I think I beat the notification, actually. Nope, it's there. There it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're in the Silver Gang now. Congratulations. Hey, Paul. How you doing? All right, let's record our clip. Are we still recording? We're still recording. We're good. Okay, cool. All right. Gotta psych myself up because this is different than streaming. This is being like my presenter self. Okay, I think we have all of our redstone done. It's not super fancy. It's not supposed to be super fancy. This is for a vanilla structure, and it's to teach the player how redstone works. Remember, that is what jungle temples exist to do. So let's go through all of the traps and tricks that we've set up. Firstly, ignore this. This is the Dispenser of Fate. If you want to know what this is, come join me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Lagundo. Chat is watching you right now. Right now. I'm recording this while I'm streaming, so say hi, chat. So ignore this. Cool. So as you walk your way in towards the Jungle Temple, the first thing you'll see is a bunch of shiny loot right up there. We want to draw the player's attention up here first. This is the most important thing because we want them to be thinking about emerald blocks. And then as they come in, if they're looking, oh, wait, I left a hole. And then as they come in, they would look down and they would see the idol, which I've switched to a raw gold block for right now for reasons that you'll see in a second, as well as several bits of redstone line that are powering their way in. And with the bars, it's not super easy to see where the redstone is coming from, but it's easy enough. Like you see that chisel block, obviously, but look, oh, that's coming through the wall. That's interesting, that's different. That one comes under the ground. That one comes out of the wall as well. And then there's something over there that you can't see. There's a redstone line that's, can you see it? Not from here. Okay. So we have stairs down to the lower floors now. And now here you look at it, you can see, oh, there's a redstone line over there. That's off. That's different. Why is that way? And we have these pillars that are here. So here is your first puzzle. Do you choose wealth or knowledge? Wealth or knowledge? Now we have players thinking that emerald blocks. We have players thinking about emerald blocks on the ceiling. And if they flick this lever, they have chosen poorly. And the emerald blocks get exploded. So that's unfortunate. This one survives. It survives every time. So they're guaranteed to get some emerald blocks. It does currently immediately give you access to the idol, which is not something that we want. So I have to make this floor be a little more durable, maybe 2 thick or 3 thick for it to actually work. I will work on that, but for right now, yes, that's not intended. We don't want that to give in right away. So if you choose wealth, you blow up the emeralds. If you choose knowledge, you deactivate one of the lines that is powering the idol, and you can come back here and check the update and look, okay, this redstone is now no longer activated, so we're looking for levers. This is what we want to do. So if you go around to the exterior as well of the structure, and again, we will be decorating this soon, you have this lever here, and oh look, this is on the same block that the other lever was on, and also that was in the wall of the Jungle Temple. So let's turn that one off as well. I think it should probably give some sort of audio cue, but I don't want to put too many pistons in the overall structure, so we'll figure it out. So, oh, okay, another piece of that redstone is now off. You can just see it up there. So now let's go over here. Okay, gravel blocks our path. So we go down here, and we're now at the gravel trap that we saw earlier. And remember, you have mining fatigue. So if you look up and you're careful, I have night vision right now. If we take that away, it's a little hard to see. We have some lighting glitches actually right now. Here, actually, you know what? Let me do this quick. We're in YouTuber mode, everybody. Yeah, they're not actually traps. This is more of a tutorial than a trap. So now, okay, that's in the ceiling. That looks different. What are we gonna do with that? And also, we have a tripwire here. Now, if we break the tripwire or we step on it, the gravel will fall. If you jump the tripwire, you're able to get through just fine. And here's another lever. Oh look, it's going into that chisel block, but it doesn't go through. It just powers the block. So we flick the lever, and then we'll come in here through this hole that I prepared earlier. And now look, the idol is completely unpowered. And now you could break the idol if you had a diamond pickaxe. That's probably what's safe to make it fair. A diamond like Silk Touch pickaxe. So you can break the idol, and now you can take it wherever you want, and now you don't have mining fatigue, and you can go ahead and loot all of the chests that you have in this space, as well as that emerald block, or the emerald blocks, plural, if they survived up on the ceiling. So there you go. But what if you trip the string? We don't want players to just get stuck. That's not fun at all. So, okay, now you can't make it through, and you have mining fatigue, so getting through is going to be near impossible. So you know how that gravel was blocked off earlier? Well, now that gravel fell from somewhere. There's a way through, and we're going to have to pile the gravel so that there's always a way through. So some small changes, or the player could just bring a couple blocks. And now you can get through. We'll decorate this space, and there's a hole, and you can get back to the lever. Oh no, we can't get out. The player could either build back up, or we're going to have a little bit of a maze right here that would then drop you down to being able to get out. So you'd be able to get out into this space through a little bit of a maze that we're going to just populate here, just so that there's some twists and turns and some other blocks and some spaces for mobs to be able to get through and do a little bit of fighting in the space as well. So that is what we have right now. We're going to build a little bit of a maze, and then we're focused on the outside and making this thing look less like an IKEA and more like an actual jungle temple. Let's get started. Okay, there we go. This is weird. It is a little weird. It is a little weird. So temple, redstone 1 as well. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Ninja Bug. How about you? No. Okay, so this is weird. This is what I do when I'm not streaming with you all. Is that I just talk to myself like that all the time. Yes, Sierra, I made a dispenser. I made a dispenser right here. So go ahead and trigger another one, and we can let players do standard dispenser, red and blue. We can let players do that, and let everybody do some gambling. Why not? You're doing pretty good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. What are you thinking about the idea overall? Obviously, for the video, we have so much going on. Hold on a second. Just finding how to finish. But yeah, the idea seems great. So we're gonna replace all these blocks with blocks here. Can we see the skin Dragoness made? Not yet. I'm saving that for tonight. It help people. Yeah. So I think it's gonna work. Also, by the way, Symbol Moon, thank you for the 5 bits. I didn't say anything because I was in YouTuber mode, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I'm saving it for tonight. Y'all are gonna see it tonight. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I have this like cowlick right here that I just noticed. For the little bit of hair that I have, it always decides to misbehave, which is super unfortunate. But the whole idea of this is tutorializing redstone in universe, in the world, but also making it an interesting challenge with some useful treasure and loot and rewards for everybody. And we're gonna do this for a lot of different structures. Like if this works well, we're gonna do a witch's hunt, a witch's hut. That's mainly gonna be visual, right? I would also think that we're gonna do a desert temple, because that desperately needs an update. Then maybe we do villages, and we upgrade villages as well. Ruined portals, those are pretty good. I think they serve their purpose as well. But we can do all sorts of structure upgrades as like a little mini series on the channel. I think it would be fun. For example, I have a very specific idea in my head of what desert villages should look like. And it's not how they currently look. So yeah. I might be taking some inspiration from your build, maybe Choof, maybe just a little bit. But yeah, trust in your points. Oh no, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Draconic screaming ensues. I'm sorry, Kobold. I'm sorry that you're gonna miss it. But okay, let's build just a quick little maze. Now we need a way for the maze to be one way. How do we make it so that the maze is one way? Oh, that's easy. That's super easy. That's super easy. So, okay. We're just gonna build it out of these blocks. right? And then right here, we can just have a little sticky piston. Little sticky piston door. Now we can, I like that being right there. So we need a pressure plate that the player can stand on. That would go there. That would go to there. Right? Okay, so if that was...
Desert Villages? Season 1 Chief is back. I was not Chief yet. Izmia will live on. After taking a break, the build of Izmia is going to be bigger and better. Just you wait.
I'm very looking forward to it, buddy. So, wait, that should go, boop, boop, boop. That should be a redstone torch. I need to remember how to build. Why are you not? Okay, there we go. That's right. So then that would make it one way. Easy peasy. So this would be the way to be able to access. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and then this would go just like that. So now you won't be able to get out. If we do that and there, now it's symmetrical, right? Yes, it is. Cool. I don't think it can pronounce air records. That's really strange. So now you can get through here, and we have our little bit of a maze that we're gonna build. And all we need to do is just make sure we close this bit off. And again, there's more redstone components that you can scavenge out of these jungles, which I think is cool. Right? And then, oh look, when you're going down this hallway, you'll see light. Like, you'll see a bit of light. Oh, that's interesting. Oh look, the idol's right there. I think it, yeah, phonetically is 100% like just what it's doing. So we can only build this one tall, and then this will be easy enough to manage. 2, 3. We'll have that. We'll have a little bit of a wall right here. Again, it doesn't need to be a super hard maze. It just needs to be a bit of a maze. We'll have the entrance be like right here. We'll have 2 entrances. Sure, why not? But they won't connect right away, so you could theoretically go in a little bit of a circle, because I think that would be funny. 5, that would go there, to there, and then that would be there. First option, second right, that would go here. You would have the option of going left and then getting turned around back to there. Right and then turning back to there. You would see that that's a dead end. That would go around to there. Round, straight, around, and through. Okay. We have a bit of a maze, which we've now set up. Alright, we got a maze. So there to there would be... Should we just make it so that you can kind of jump to see a little bit of the maze, or should we make it all the way to the ceiling? All the way to the ceiling? I think all the way to the ceiling is good. Alright, we'll do that. Stack 2 up. And what we can do, is that something that we want? Do we want players to be able to see in this space? Glow lichen is a bit of a thing. What if we did, just, because redstone torches also give off light. This is the redstone place. So what if we give off a little bit of light in a few key locations in the maze? Ooh, I like it. We can do... Right? Oh, we can signal to the player, again, there's something back here, so we can go through the maze. How does spectator work? For Glow Squid games? Yes. Absolutely works. Oh, look, there's light. Oh, nope, this isn't what I wanted. That's the idol. Oh, this is a dead end. So we go through here. Oh, this is also, is this also a dead end? This is also a dead end. So we come back here, redstone torch, but dead end. What is this? Dead end. Okay. So we come around to here. Dead end. Come around to here. Oh, we're out now. And we should put maybe a redstone torch right there and there. Again, we want to provide this kind of moody lighting. We want to provide this moody lighting. And now it's one way again. And it's stone. So that way you can't trigger it with an item. It requires a player. So that's good. I like that. And we'll guarantee that there's a little bit of mossy over there as well. So we can do it. Now, I think our main thing is decorating the space, putting vines and a couple other things in spots, and making sure that it's all ready to go. Now, do we want a wall right here? Yes. But what we'll do is we'll actually seal this in. It's okay having some air gaps in the spaces. We'll just seal it in like that. Perfect. And we can do... Again, to get the player used to going through small corridors. I think this is working out. You make it stop. Harry the Platypus style. I mean, this could be fun. Torture is what makes Minecraft. Not always, but... I mean, there's definitely a little bit of that here. Yeah, so let's do this. So this way, we're teaching the player, oh, you're going to have to go through short hallways.
I love how chat just pee over my evil plans. Like a generic evil villain, I narrate all of my evil plans before I do them. Hashtag evil Choof.
Yeah, just a little bit, bud. So if we do this, and we have a... If we have a, just a column that just exists, so that way the only columns that exist are not to hide redstone. So we have little bits of it here, and we can do another one. And this gives us spaces for mobs to potentially spawn. Okay, we want a little bit of a combat challenge. Not really. We're going to rely on natural mob spawning mechanics for these mobs to spawn. But it does provide us with a little bit of a space to do a little bit of teaching. We do need to reset our gravel trap, which is now unset. So we will need to reset that. And now we can do a little bit more. Redstone torch. There you go. Our gravel trap is now fully reset. We'll get the ceilings and floors and stuff done later. We have little bits of columns. We have players comfortable going through. You know what we should do? Just because we should continue with the whole dispenser tripwires. Oh, that's perfect. String. Nope, wrong thing. Cool. We can have a stack of arrows. Cool. So you have a little bit of a string trap. We could probably put one... Where should we put one? Should we put one right here? Or do you think just the one is probably good enough? I think the other one is probably good enough. Maybe we could put one right here underneath the stairs. Let's put one right here underneath the stairs, so that way you always have to cross at least one. Again, for veteran players, this is nothing, but for newer players, this could be potentially educational. And with this one being well lit, you're also gonna have, yeah, this one's a lot more visible. I think this is gonna work well. This is gonna work well. I think we have a good base for what we want to do. Put poison arrows. We're not gonna be that cruel. Instead of harming. Harming feels like a bit much. Remember, you might be encountering these brand new to the game. Or maybe like one harming arrow. Being cruel makes Minecraft. Not for me. Here, let's do one poison. 1 5-second poison arrow. In the entire thing. Just one. So you get one tipped arrow out of each of these. Slowness? Slowness would be interesting, but nah. Alright, we're good. I think we have our overall interior set up. We need to have this not explode. So we're gonna have to run some explosion tests in how thick we need to make this floor right here before it won't blow up. Alright, so boop, boop, we'll stack one down, expand one down. So replace yellow concrete with 70% cobblestone, 10% mossy cobblestone, 5% polished andesite. What's that put us to? 18%? We'll probably do 15% mossy. 15% mossy, so that's 85, 90%. 5% stone bricks. Bricks and 5% mossy stone bricks. Okay, so that's our floor. And we'll do 1 block of TNT right there. And we'll do, whoops, 1 block of TNT. And we'll do the whole directing the force downward. And we're gonna just redstone. We're just gonna power it real quick and see what happens. Oh, there we go. There you go. Now it doesn't blow up. Cobblestone has a higher blast resistance than concrete, so that's actually fine. And if it causes a little bit of other damage, that's okay. So reds, TNT, 1 block of TNT right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. And now we're good. And we have this little bit of redstone that comes off of here. And now that's all. Wait, is it? Yeah, we have to do it just slightly differently. So that's all good. Now we're all set. Dope. Absolutely wonderful. Now we just need to work on patterns, like the build pattern that we want to work with. So you see this, which is what I basically worked with for the lower level. We're going to carry this. So jungle temples have this centralized kind of notches on them, and it has a little bit of an arch. And we have these spikes and the spires and then the central area. All we're really doing is adding like a courtyard on the top of this thing. And then we're good. OCXW, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Be Good Gang. Can we get some hype in the chat for our newest member, please? All right, and then we can do and set this to blue concrete. All Right? So that's our exterior. Actually, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. What if we... Let's make this a little more open air. Why don't we? Let's make this a little more open air. Let's do something a little different. Let's do something a little different. So we'll make this solid. And we'll do some decorations on it, for sure. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Speedrun time might time out for 9.99999 seconds. Yeah, nah. Nothing of value was lost. It's totally fine. So to there. No, I saw and ignored because they wanted a reaction, and heck no if they're gonna get it. Cool. So then we'll do this, and we'll give ourselves a nice spire up. Kind of similar to those spires that we put out there. We will make them slightly ruined in shape, because we want this place to feel like it didn't exist for... I mean, it has existed for forever. But yeah, so we'll do a slightly shorter one there. A slightly taller one right here. We'll do to there. That's probably good. To there? Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. There's a hydrate call. I thought I even hydrated. My mistake. I apologize. But yeah. The instant nuke. You love to see it. 100%. Nothing. And then we'll put some slabs in places on top of this, so we're good to go. So now, what do we do for this center? How do we make this? How do we make this work? Okay, this is fine. But then how do we make this work for in the tier? Unless we don't make it work. And we instead... Ooh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I have an idea. And have this be like slightly bigger internal columns. We get rid of this bit as well. There you go. Choof. Wait, I just want to Choof crack because he lost the banter. Oh no. Let's just mix this up. To there. There we go. We do these columns instead. So we don't even do arches. Don't do any of this. And we just come up with this, which would have to move slightly. Two. That might break some stuff. We'll see. Move 2. Okay. So now that needs to go away for a second. That would need to go... Hold on. 2, 2. This one needs to move. That's weird. Why didn't that one move? Move 1. Now that is all centered. That is all centered, so we're all good. Yo, it's a good way to add salt to your diet. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of creative building. We are in the process of building the ultimate jungle temple. Okay, so there's our redstone torch. Easy enough to fix. Do. So now, if you happen to come into this from the roof, can you break redstone with mining fatigue? I think you can. So that would actually work out kind of nicely. Expect, how you doing? Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Sit up a little straighter. I appreciate it. Appreciate the reminder. So, boop. Expand 1. Sets. Oh, hold on. Just in case. Replace blue concrete with yellow concrete. How's that for an overall structure for Jungle Temple? How do you add music to your stream? I have Spotify playing in the background. That is the easiest way I could recommend it. Just make sure you play music that you actually have permission to play. For me, I use Epidemic Sound to do that. So that way I'm using stuff that I have a license for. So it's a different profile slightly than what we used to have for Jungle Temple, but just over your mic. No, over my desktop PC audio. And I'm capturing my PC audio the same way, which is how you can hear my Minecraft as well. Chill in and stream while you work. Dope. Well, thank you. Good to see you. Oh, thanks my... Wait, hold on. Thanks, my friend. Oh, this is your first stream. Hey, well, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Just like normal, but just... Okay, so now we can very quickly make all of this super on brand. All right, so we can expand 20 up. Here's where life gets really interesting, okay? So, replace blue concrete and yellow. Here, blue concrete first. Blue concrete first, okay? Dispenser, sure, in just one moment. So, replace that. We will keep a similar block palette. So, we'll replace all of the yellow concrete. And then we will replace the blue. Here, let's just do this. There. We will change up this slightly. Do we have cracked for the walls? We don't. We didn't put cracked in the floor. But yeah. 5 mossy bricks and 5% cracked stone bricks. And then we need to change this from yellow to blue. Now this is the start of what our temple would actually look like. It needs some detailing. It needs some work. But now you see kind of what we're going for as far as the overall vibe of the space. It needs some tweaking, but this is definitely a start. This is a start. I love that bit of redstone being visible here. Here, we're gonna do something that I didn't think I was gonna do. Shift 1 down. Replace not redstone torch with yellow concrete. There we go. We're gonna do something special in this top center here as well. We're gonna do something special with that, so that'll be fun. We have to do some detailings. Fishing for compliments. Really? Really? You're gonna make me do it? You made me do it. So yeah, so if you come up here, you see, oh look, these emeralds are trapped. What does that mean? And then you have to go in, and again, learning redstone. That's what our goal is here. So if we go to right here. That would be, oh no, 2. Wait, so from 1 to here. All the AJ the Gamer, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. And if we copy that, and if we go here and we paste it, wow, that's actually kind of perfect. So all we have to do is replace this with that, and we have our pattern on the exterior walls of this space. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna be smart here again, and we're gonna make that we can copy paste it and do our same duplication pattern where we can mix it up a little bit and not have each of the individual sections be identical to each other, which would be very boring. Okay, so here, copy. Boop. Copilot tribute lore. Not exactly. Okay, so where? This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be harder. Okay. So rotate 90. Hey, that actually works. Okay, so then it was probably here, I think. Yep. Dope. Okay, so then, oh, look at how perfect that is. Oh, uh-oh. Whoops. That's perfect. That actually doesn't interfere with the existing thing we built on the wall. There we go. Nice. We need to rotate 90. Paste. And paste. There we go. Now we have a little bit of a structure that is all set up. And look at this. You gotta scroll up in the chat for the lore. Oh, all right. Then we can outset here. Outset .h1. And we can just go up here and find this replacement code that we put in. And all we got to do is change from blue to pink. But for this side, we're going to reduce the cobblestone greatly. And we're going to increase the stone bricks, the mossy stone bricks, and the polished andesite by 5% each. Oh, not pink concrete. Pink concrete. And then I don't like that combination. So we'll undo it. And we'll do it again. Let's bring the cobblestone down even further. 30% more, so that would be 5% there, 5% there, 5% there, and then that goes to 10%. That's better. I like that better. I like that better. The temple itself is primarily cobblestone. AJ, hello, good to see you. The temple itself is primarily cobblestone. And now you can see the idols there. Oh, I see a little piece of blue concrete that we need to replace. Hold on. There we go. Let's replace that. Ooh, ditto right here. So we can do that. The floors on the interior are all cobblestone. Ooh, ditto for a little piece of yellow concrete that I missed. Is there any? Oh, okay, wait, because this is this bit. Now this is where I want to do something a little unorthodox. I want to expand one down. Replace the yellow concrete with smooth stone. And then we will texturize it a little so that it doesn't happen right away, obviously, as well. I'm in the zone. Look up, look up. Needs more life. Welcome back to the party. I said hello to AJ. What about TNT? What are you talking about? There's a TNT. There's totally not a TNT block inside of that pile of emeralds. No. What are you talking about? Who would do that? What kind of monster would put a TNT block in the middle of the treasure that you're supposed to get from a structure? That's kind of rough. That would be super cruel.
Welcome.
What kind of person would do such a thing? Benny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. So we have a little bit of redstone. What I think would be interesting, but yeah, someone can blow up the wall to the treasure. Yes, if you have TNT, any structure, yes, dispenser, we will get to in just a moment. If you have TNT, any structure becomes trivial. Let's just get that out of the way. Yes, any structure becomes trivial. What we're trying to do is less about building a TNT-proof structure and more about building something that's interesting to explore. That's our goal, right? Is we want to build something that is more interesting to explore for the players who are going to explore it without blowing it up. So we're going to do some decorating down here as well. We need some vines and some leaves and some other stuff. But this feels pretty similar to what I was originally hoping the project to be. Options, video settings, shader packs, complementary, apply. Let's turn these things on and look at what we're working with. All right, this feels nice. This feels like a nice bit of, like, imagine coming across this. This looks nice. This looks nice. All right, we'll do a dispenser. We'll do a dispenser, and then we're gonna record the next bit of YouTube talking, because I've been replay modding all this, so we're gonna time lapse a lot of the construction, but we're gonna do some of this. All right, dispenser time. Gambling. All right, blue team KW, 14,000 cookies. What? Hold on a second. Okay, that's something else. 14,000 cookies from KW as the big pog over on that side. 21,000 over there, 58% of the pot. For red team, X-Man, 2,500 cookies is the big pog over on that side. For red team, 14 of you over there, 15.7 thousand cookies. On that side, 42% of the pots. All right. We got 4 red, 4 blue. We'll see what's gonna happen. We'll see what's gonna happen. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a stretch. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a stretch. And a 1 and a 2 and a go. Redstone is the winner. Is that 2 redstones in a row? Is that 2 redstones in a row? Redstone has won both so far. How dare the dust. All right, let's do our recording. Blue one first. Okay, so blue one first, and now redstone's 1 second. We're getting somewhere. Let's clear our inventory. Are we recording? We're recording. Awesome. Okay. Okay, and with that last little bit of replacement, we have what looks, or at least what feels like, a mostly done shell of the jungle temple. So I went with a slightly different design. This is a lot more open to the air, open to the sun and to the elements. We have our big pile of treasure right here. We have our line of redstone dust. Again, if you come in from the air, it's like, signal, signal, signal. This place is about redstone. This is about traps and tricks and redstone magic. So this is gonna go pretty well. I'm super excited for it. Again, this is trapped in case you happen to choose greed. You gotta wait for your emeralds. You gotta earn them the right way. We have these big pillars that we have in the center, and these pillars on the edge, which are designed to sort of evoke those pillars out there. I might convert them to be more stone brick than cobblestone. I actually kind of don't like how cobblestone filled they are. So we're probably going to replace those in just a little bit. We carried the exact same pattern from the lower level. You can see that arch right there. To the upper level, it fits one of these on each side with a gap of 5 in between that I have to do something with. This side has the redstone torch, one of the ones that you have to deactivate to unpower the idol, which is good to have. And then we go down to the interior. We've now built out all of the walls. You can see this ceiling is now double thick, so it won't explode. The idol's down there. I've sort of reset a few of the traps have to go through and redo those. If you come through here, you get another room with your drop down to a place where, again, we got to decorate a little bit and get the detailing. You have your trap hallway with the gravel directly above. If you're not careful, that'll fall down and suffocate you. That would be unfortunate. We're teaching players about 15 ticks for redstone power and repeaters. That redstone can go through walls. That redstone powers a thing. We also have a little maze that I've built up that I have to remember the way through. I think I got it. Yes. And you have a redstone door right there, which also makes this one way. You can't force this through. You can't hold it through with an item because that's a stone pressure plate. I'm contemplating switching this to be 2 stone bricks so it looks different. Or maybe we do this so it looks symmetrical. But something about this should be interesting. We're also using redstone torches for the lights. Because again, this place is all about redstone. So using redstone for the lights also teaches that redstone gives off light. We also, to give homage to the existing jungle traps, we have a few dispensers with arrows in them. These are quintessential dungeon traps. One thing that we added is a poison arrow. It's only 5 seconds, so it won't do a lot of damage, but it is very Indiana Jones, Pulp Fiction, poison-tipped arrows, which will knock you all out. Then you have a little bit of this. It leads you to the hallway. You're now taught to look out for tripwires. Now, if you break these, an arrow will go off. So now you're also trained that breaking the wire sets off the trap, which should hopefully prepare you for this. And this one's a lot more visible due to the light because there, again, you can see the idol. So you can jump over this one, and then now you know, okay, to escape this, I jump over that trap and I don't set it off, and then you would look up and, oh yeah, that could have suffocated me. That's pretty bad. You have your redstone here, you have your redstone on the upper level, and overall, that's the main shell of the base. Now I'm gonna do the things that require just decorating. We're gonna put some leaves around, some vines. We're gonna bring the jungle foliage back in so that the space looks a lot more natural and integrated in, and this looks like it spawned in the jungle instead of inside of a big red square. We'll get rid of our big red square. I know this isn't like a 900 by 900 gigantic custom trees, world painted terrain kind of structure. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build better vanilla structures. Things that, if this video gets enough views and enough attention, maybe Mojang would add or adopt or take their own version of, but inspire them to do updates to this. But it would inspire them to do updates to these structures in the wild update or a future one. So that's our goal. That's what we're shooting for. Those emeralds look really cool right on top of my head. So now, let's get this back into the world. Hey. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Streamer mode, re-engage. Be a little more casual. But we're getting there. It's close. I realized there's some white concrete with cobblestone. Just like a strip of cobblestone. So I do think that this is true. I want to replace the cobblestone in these with brick. Expand 10 up. Replace cobblestone with stone bricks and 10% cracked stone bricks. Ooh, wow, that's, hold on, undo. I need to actually make that like 90% this. Well done, you know Skyrim. A little bit. 9% stone brick. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. And replace mossy cobblestone with mossy stone bricks. There you go. We'll do the same here. Just to give it a little bit of like definition on the very top. There we go. So it actually turns into something that's a little less weathered at the very top. We are gonna have to like mix this in a little bit though. That way it doesn't look like it's a harsh line. Hey, dude. Good to see you. And then we'll, like, pull this down. We'll put cobblestone right there. Just something so that it doesn't look like it's 100% cut off. And then what we'll also do is we'll put mossy stone brick walls and stone brick walls in a couple spots. Instead, we'll make the columns look a little bit more knocked out in this way. Like there's actually just less to them. There you go, just small details. Ooh, that should go there. Three, and also that way, we're showing that they're solid. So this would be a decent way to get some supplies, some like building supplies. Put it there. That could just be 2 walls right there. Mossy, a singular mossy wall. We won't do 2, but we'll do 2 right there. Cracked should go right there. Rubble at the bottom like it crumbled. So we have little bits of like boulders. I might put a couple small boulders around the exterior, but that's basically it. We do need, oop, not string. These little bits of the slabs. Whoops. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. I also need to do something on the centers because we don't have that right now. This one obviously has the redstone that's right there. Yeah, 1, 2. That's very mossy, so we'll do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. There we go. So that's the kind of core of the structure. Person 3, I want waffle fries. That's kind of the core of the structure of what I was hoping for. I'm gonna do something silly with jungle fences on like this bit right here. I want to do where it looks like somebody was trying to be here before you. So we'll do this. I also think that it makes sense to have just a few small blocks of scaffolding, just so that way you learn the recipe, right? So you can get to here. Can you get up? You can't get up from that, I don't think. I don't think you can get up from that. Nope. Oh, yes, you could. Okay. But I like that. Just like a little bit of something on there, so it should be good. Let's do some jungle leaves. We will need some vines as well. So we're gonna get set yeah. I am on TikTok, just not very actively. So we'll put some leaves in some spaces. Again, we'll put some gravel in more than one spot so that pile does not look suspicious. Because again, we want people to not think anything special of the gravel that we put down. We want it to just feel perfectly normal. Alright, we'll have some vines around the space. They'll grow in the next little while. So we have a little bit of natural coverage. Some vines here as well. So that'll cover the space pretty nicely. Again, this is all natural terrain generation, so we're not going to get some of the things that people very commonly do in their builds to make them look wonderful. We're going to get little bits of things. We can do this. I think something that would be cool would be to have a extinguished campfire inside. And maybe one bone block? No. That would be too much. Like Zondo. I'm not tunnel visioned. I'm not tunnel visioned at all. I'm just letting you all go about waffle fries. You all exist 100%. Chat is not real. Yeah, you're all a simulation except for me. Everyone on the internet is a simulation except for me. There was a Reddit thread where the internet collectively decided to troll this one guy. Or one person. I shouldn't make assumptions. Apologies. But like sometimes I feel like everybody on the internet is a bot except for me. And all of their responses were, you are correct. Everyone on the internet is a simulation except for you. Chat is a fake place. You all are real to me. So we'll have a little bit of a campfire and something that I think would be cool. Just in case you happen to make your way up here, you have a little bit of a carpet. Just something that's a little different. Watch the Waffle Fries clip, it's funny. Does it have, am I gonna get DMCA'd for it?
Welcome.
Do I need to be careful with that, or would I be good? Welcome Raider Ball, thank you for following. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, let's put some more leaves down. There we go. This is nice. This feels nice. We'll put a little bit of gravel right here. And a little bit of gravel right here. Gravel's our go-to fill in empty space kind of block. But we'll vine this over because this should be this has been here for some time, so we don't want it to feel like it's too much. We should probably also do some things to make the, we're just gonna randomly add some vines into this space as well.
Welcome.
Not much, just a few. Cursed One, thank you for following. Hope you're having a good day. Now what we will do is we'll put a little bit of vines right here. Also some leaves. Oh, yeah, the whole... Oh, but you can't break blocks because we have mining fatigue, so... We gotta be careful about that we don't block the way for the player at all with leaves or anything else along those lines. A few blocks of gravel. Just, again, to provide a little bit of cover for potential mob spawns. I want this to be spawnable in certain directions, so it's coming along. Good as a Monday can get, that's fair. That's fair. I know that feeling. Okay. More vines. What's explicitly important is that we have vines over the... Sorry. What's explicitly important is that we have vines over the dispenser. That is another important thing that you need to learn, is that dispensers can dispense through... I can't get under there. Dispensers can dispense through things, which is an important lesson. Okay, a little bit more jungling. We'll add... No, you know what? This can be dark. Let's let mobs spawn. Let's give mobs some places to spawn.
Welcome.
Welcome, TTV, that owl. Who are you, my friends? There we go. But spicy's the obvious answer. Oh, spicy for sure. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was the poison arrow. We need the one poison arrow. Spicy is always the correct answer. Spicy has flavor. There we go. This now feels oh. Nope, because we want the player to jump over that. Just trying to keep it on 8%. We'll put a little bit of leaves right there. Like that. So now, ooh, there's something different about these two sides. This one has leaves and this one does not. Why does this one not have leaves on it? This is interesting. So we have that. We have a little bit of leafage right here. This is your first lesson in redstone. You get over here. You have a little bit more going on. We could do a couple bits of leaves and vines around the front as well. There we go. Just a little bit. Now, I don't want to do big blobs of leaves on the exterior too much. I want to rely more on jungle vines because I want to save the leaves for something else, actually. And if we decorate every build identically, it does kind of take away from the uniqueness of each individual build and the build palette that we use for those. Channel points well spent. Spicy for the win. 100%. So we're just going to do little bits. We're going to be sparing. We're really only doing them on the big columns because those are the ones that would have been able to support larger growth for one reason or another. We're also going to increase the game rule, the random tick speed shortly to make it so that these will grow a lot faster. So there. Perfect. And then this will go. And then now we don't need to worry as much about the fact that we have these jungle, sorry, this little bit of like scaffolding to get you up, because you could just climb up the jungle vines. I wish you could put jungle vines horizontal on stuff, but that would unfortunately be a little too hard. Now I know you can't place the, oh no, you can place them. Wonderful. Spicy sandwich for lunch. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I want one now. I want a Popeye spicy chicken sandwich. The undisputed king of chicken sandwiches. The undisputed queen, I guess. The undisputed royalty of chicken sandwiches is Popeye's chicken sandwich. 100%. And this is the hill I choose to die on. I will not be taking questions at this time. I will not be taking questions at this time. My opinion is set. We are done. Disputed androgynous royalty. Non-gender specific royalty. Why is that not placeable right there? That's interesting. I guess the first one can't be on a fence, but then the subsequent ones can. Interesting. Okay. Now, we've done a little jungling, at least on the top floor. That looks a little bit better. Let's do a similar treatment. And I'm just gonna do this because we are not gonna need to put that much down because we're gonna up the random tick speed by 10x. So it's gonna grow way faster. Now I also know that Mojang is okay using leaves as a decorative block because we have there's certain variants of abandoned nether portals that make jungle leaves as part of their build. It specifically spawns in jungles. It's like the overgrown variant. So we're also gonna go ahead and blop down a lot of jungle leaves in piles right here at the base and several places. But again, not in any pattern. We're just trying to be sporadic with it. The only thing we need to do is make sure that it always comes to ground. We don't have floating leaves like that one. It should always be kind of molded downwards. There we go. Here we can go a little taller. Why not? Perimeter blocks and replace them with leaves. This in the temple's degrading. That might be a good idea. Like knock an entrance in. We can, so what I would like if this structure were to be generated to the game, for it to have some variance. So you know how ocean monuments have a tile set of rooms that they generate and inside the structure? what would be cool is if there were different tile sets that would go on the interior. So this is, in my hope, would be an example of just one version of a jungle temple. So that the rooms would not always be the same, the puzzles would not always be the same, you'd get different ones. The only thing it would have to do would be to assure that there was a correct solution. But yeah. A little bit of leaves. So like, let's just do that right here a little bit. Just a small detail in one location. But yeah, those is just Navy food. Not you. There we go. And like kind of similarly, I have water running off of the gate, off of the staircase right now, just because I thought it would be interesting to have it look like water's pooled into this space. So it just kind of goes down against the leaves. Just something fun. And we can do like a little bit of leaves right there, to there. There you go. That is, oh, we should probably put a little on the interior, shouldn't we? All right, we'll do like right there. This should be on the interior corner because we just did 2 exterior corners. Like that. We'll do an exterior corner, interior corner, right there. Doing good. Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? There, there, right? We'll do more bushy, this one. There, and then we'll put a little, like a little plop of them right there. There we go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look back on this. That feels, or poo flavored. Wait, would you rather eat 1 pound of pudding flavored poo or poo flavored pudding? Well, the poo would get you legitimately sick, so I'm thinking more the second. Also, wow, what an intro. All right, so that I'm thinking I like it. Now let's, of course, with shaders. Ooh, even better. Yo, actually with shaders, this place is, yeah, I think I'd rather die. Gun to my head, the answer is pull the trigger. Yeah, I'm liking the way that looks. I'm liking the way that this looks 100%. All right, let's turn our music down and do our next YouTube rebit. And before we pull the nature in, I wanted to take a look now with leaves and vines and everything else around the structure. And I'm liking it. I like the vibe of it. I don't want to have the top be too overgrown. I want the idea that plants are kind of crawling their way up and trying to make their way up towards the structure. So it's coming along really nicely. Maybe just like the tiniest bit of connected over from there, but not too much. Like this one, that one's not in a good position. This one is. So we'll go like right here. We have this little bit right here already. And again, we'll go right here with the idea that these jungle leaves are kind of pulling their way in. So it's looking really nice. It looks even better if you turn on shaders, but I'll do all those dramatic shots at the very, very end. What we have to do now is start pulling the nature back in and see how close we want trees spawning to this actual structure. Some of this we're just going to regenerate altogether. When it gets a little closer, we're going to have to do that manually, and we have to clean up all of our structures and build palette, and also go populate a little bit of our loot, the rewards. There's several barrels, including this one, where we haven't put anything in, which we have to go do, so we will go do that, and then we'll be right back. Time for the final montage of the project. There you go. That'd be a fun Squid Game. Wait, to put both. To make them eat that? Oh, goodness, that's a lot. Loot! But I think we're set. Also, Multi-Yikes, 7 months subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sorry, I was in YouTuber mode when the alert went off, but I appreciate you and thank you. We're doing good. This project is going well. This has been a really productive stream, and we're basically gonna have a video that's like done by the time we finish this. So we're gonna go ahead and cut these out. Those are clear. We're finished with them. Also, this space over here, we can go ahead and expand. Actually, here, we don't need to select that little bit. We're gonna just go ahead and regenerate a lot of the space right up to our boulders. So we can go to like right here. Boop. We'll expand it vertically. And we'll just regen. That's gonna cause the world to hiccup for a second. All right, that's cool. Now we have a few trees that we need to clear and then plant new ones. So we'll be fine. This is just gonna take a hot minute. So like this one's hovering right over the entrance to our castle, or to our temple. We don't want that one there. This one and this one. Also, hold on. Here, we can do this easier. Near 3, jungle, leaves, jungle, log, here. So we'll just like nick out little sections of it. I'm gonna try to be very careful, very precise, surgeon scalpel kind of. There we go. We're not being overly overzealous. Okay, this is now, we can fix this. This is not hard. Oop, nope, you. In fact, we can get that integrated in now. And then there we go. We have all of the builds right up to the point. This is a big tree. So let's go ahead and just get this place back. Actually, what we can do, because this is completely safe from our space, we can go to here and regen all of this as well. Look at that. We're getting a lot of trees already set up. Like, we have little bits like this tree. This one's wonky. Right? We have a little bit of water, or what was grass. That will become grass again relatively quickly. We gotta do this. That tree is awesome. It is really cool, but also needs just a little bit of fixing. That would go to there. We'll go ahead and just go. How up should we go? Let's go there. And then the jungle tops of a tree. Where can we get a good jungle tree top? Here, this one worked perfectly. We'll outset it by 6 and 6 up. We will copy it and we will paste it without error right here. There we go. And now we have our fixed jungle tree. Oh wait, I accidentally grabbed some things I shouldn't have grabbed. Build limit? Yeah, just that. Remember, we're going for something that fits with vanilla. I don't think they make trees that tall anywhere, to be honest, buddy. The only chance of getting that is like a jungle tree on top of something that's already at build limit. There we go. We can fix that and that and that and that. Hold on. And then we have to do the same thing over here. Is fix. Actually, you know what? Here. Just for YouTube, we'll leave that impossible tree right there. Perfect. Perfect. So we have some impossible trees. Glow Squid Games tonight. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Now that it's finally fully ready, and you all, I mean, it's been mostly ready for some time. Now it's fully 100% ready, and we can actually start playing this thing. It's gonna be good. You like the impossible tree? Sounds good. I love it. Yeah, what happens when you're VIP? You get a little pink diamond next to your name. You get, what else? You get a little pink diamond next to your name. You get to speak in emote only mode. You get a slightly increased cookie yield, I believe, and a few other things. Regen that. Nice. We'll generate that later. This is huge right here. This big swath of land over here that we've cleared. So we're gonna have to go all the way up to here. Boop. That's a lot of trees to sculpt in. Thankfully, we don't have to do it. Now we're gonna do some jungle trees of our own. We'll go to like here. That was weird. That's weird that this tree is doing this. That's strange. Let the gambling for the next week begin. Nice. Is there a dispenser up right now? There might not be. $20 clicks per second. Look at me, I'd be able to speed bridge like a monster. There you go. No dispenser, shall I start one? Yeah, let's do one. Everybody's talking about gambling. Let's give them something to gamble on. We'll do 3 in one stream. Why not? 20K, here you come. All right, if you win, that is tricky. We've seen people bet big and lose big on dispensers. So we need... So the regen command doesn't give us exactly the same trees. Okay, we gotta be careful now. Now is where we need to sculpt in trees a little more manually to make sure that things don't go really badly. But you can already kind of see how this would fit really well inside of a jungle space. You're not going all in gradually for the next week? All right, sounds good. All right, so we need, let's do a, okay, so the tree, big jungle tree. Paint, non-gravity areas similar set applied to form lower snow biome. Forest. Wait, no, not forest. Here, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Let's do jungle saplings and bone meal. And we're gonna just grow a bunch of trees. We're gonna grow one tree in the middle of the space, because I think that would look cool. So we'll put you, there you go. You grow there. And now we start getting the trees integrated in. The only problem is we won't be able to get the shrubbery, the shrub ones. So that'll be a small problem. We'll have to do a lot of that by hand. Oh, that's right. All of these had like land underneath this. So we're gonna have to fix some of these. Nope. Where's my bone meal? Where'd my bone meal go? Here's my bone meal. Looking at the GSG hub, it's amazing. I'm really proud of that. The craziest thing about the whole project is that I looked. We did the whole thing in 10 days. The entire project for Glow Squid Games happened over 10 days. That's it. That's all it took for us to make Glow Squid Games. That is the fastest we've ever made something like that, and the fastest I've ever coded a game of that complexity. And it feels pretty good. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just plant saplings. And if we do game rule, random tick speed, 3. Let's just set the tick speed a lot higher. And trees are just gonna grow. Okay, those are... We're gonna get bulky small trees. We need not 3,000. 3,000 is too much. But we can get some small trees while we're at it. We can get the small trees with 3,000. Plant some of this. And here, let's set it down to 300. Now it's at 10x speed. Right? Now we can actually get the big trees too. We can actually grow those out. They should be growing pretty quickly. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. Plant those. There we go. That always works. Oh, it 100% works. Yeah, I've totally not been around the internet for longer than like 2 weeks. That feels a lot more jungly. Now it feels like we're in the middle of a jungle. Like a little bit of some additional shrubage on the floor. But now, doesn't this feel like we're kind of finding something that wasn't here quite some time ago? And we can do a couple more small trees. Some of them will grow, some of them won't. It doesn't need to be perfect. We are gonna put some manual shrubs on the bottom. This is perfect. Wait, that's not perfect. What are you doing here? You don't belong here. Oop. And the trees are growing underneath me. Or on top of me, I guess. That's a better way to put it. Is this not gonna grow? Nope, I don't think that one's gonna grow. Yep, but that one will. There we go. More growing. Alright. Bone meal. There we go. There we go. More trees. Okay. How... We'll do one right there. Just one in the middle of the space. There you go. Now I think our jungle temple is now integrated back into the jungle and set up in a way that if you're walking through, you're standing here, you just start to see a little bit of something, and then you come through, and then, ooh, what's this? What's this? And then you get into this little bit of a clearing, and you see all these different structures and the statues, the big stone pillars. It's covered in vines. That's pretty good. Should we have one tree growing out at the top of it? Like Impossible Tree style? Should we? What's under it right here? Oh, that's... Nope, can't do it there. Also can't do it right there. We'll do it right here. 1 block of dirt. 1 tree. Bone meal. Cool. Bop, bop. And there you go. There's the 1 tree that's growing vines. There's the 1 tree that's growing outside of this space. And now we have a thing. We'll put some shrubbery down, some small final details. But I think this is probably a good place to say that this is finished. Right? Some bushes. Yeah. To quote Corrales. Bushes. But this is feeling, excuse me, this is feeling good. Ooh, yeah, no, I like this. I like the way this looks. I like the way this looks. This is perfect. Let's clean up this red concrete that we left here in the ceiling that I just noticed. Alright, boop. Set air. The profile of that is so much better. It's all coming together wonderfully. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, we need the little like bushy trees. Like these right here. Here, we're gonna just copy this. Expand to up. Copy. And we're just gonna paste them in a couple places. Why not? So we'll go right here. And then we'll have to fix some trees. Oh, hold on. I can make it easier. Paste -A. So it won't replace. Yeah. There we go. Like some small spots like that. That feels better. Also, this and that would probably grow, whereas the other ones would not. There we go. And we'll do another one. Another bit of bushes right here. Just right up against everything else. Hello. I'm back. Welcome back. Oh, I was gonna make the hi back. I'm Dad, but Chief beat me to it. Dang it, Chief. Throw down some random bushage. Right now, there we go. I think we're done. I think we're done. All right. YouTuber time again. YouTuber time again. Okay, so clear my inventory. We can clean up a little bit. Too quick. And with that, a little bit of jungle sort of regrown around the space. I think we're done. Well, there's one thing left to do. It's gotta look pretty. So with shaders on, this sort of gives the ultimate idea of how I want this place to look. I want it to feel like this big, imposing structure that you just come across randomly while you're out in the jungle. As you walk your way up, you have torches. You have this shape, which is copied from the end portal in the end. So you have a little bit of a lore tie-in there, if people were to notice that. You come up, you have the Dispenser of Fate from my Twitch chats. A little bit of, right now I have glowberries, but I made sure they didn't have any glowberries on them. So if you have shears, you could potentially replant this ancient crop. You have the broken statues, the spire, the vines are overgrowing, leaves are everywhere. There's water all the way up to it. You have leaves and vines growing all the way along. If you go up, it's like, oh, there's treasure here. Okay. But you get mining fatigue from the idol, so you can't break these blocks. And oh wait, there's a redstone. Why is there redstone? So you go back down, and now you're inside. And oh look, there's something. It's probably important. And you look around and there's probably mobs in here, and there should be gravel right here because I forgot to replant that. So now we're set. So now there's actually gravel there. So, okay, we can't go that way with mining fatigue. So we'll come over here. There's stairs down, and then there's this set over here. Oh, emeralds. I like emeralds. You pull that, you blow up the emeralds. You pull this, you unlock and deactivate one of the things powering the idol. A wall here, so you can't go back across. So now your only option is to go down. And you have, ooh, spooky redstone torches and vines, and mobs are probably fighting you in the space. Now you come here and, oh, you get shot by an arrow. So, okay, there's traps to watch out for. So, oh, there's a string here. Let's jump over this one. Still shot, but you can get to there. You have this string right here, which is the big one to not step on. You see this glowing redstone wire in front of you that leads you to this, which, oh, now we're gonna start turning off the idol. So let's flick this, and that gives you an idea that this is kind of your goal, is to turn off all those redstone lines. You have a little bit of a maze right here, which I think I remember the way through because I've done this 2 or 3 times at this point. So it's through here. Yep. And then through here. Nope. Through here. And then through here to our little exits to come back to where you started. And once you have all of them disabled and the idol is available, you just break through the iron bars, you come down, and you get your reward as well as the loot in the chests, which I will populate so you'll see what I want the loot to be in the world, which is available for download on Patreon. If you're a Legend Plus supporter or more on my Patreon, you get all of my world downloads, including this one, including the 100 days. And yeah, this video was made possible by you. And there you go. Now I'll do the rest later. But at least now, like, we have the little bits of it, and I have this segue to where I'm gonna be doing the over and outro kind of thing. Streamer mode, reactivate. We're back. We're good. This place looks nice. I like it. Is there any last minute additions you all can think of? Any last minute things? Because I was at this for about an hour and a half before this. You're back from your stream. What did you miss? We built the ultimate vanilla jungle temple. A train. Nice. Of course you would say that, Choof. X1. What is this? Why is this warm? Why does this feel warm? GPU temperature. Yeah, that's actually a little warm. That feels warm. Curves, temp tuner, no. Curves, fan speed limit. Okay, cool. All right, that's better. We're good. A skull. So I'm saving putting a skull anywhere because I recently saw, I saw in the Deep Dark, I'm not sure anybody else noticed, but I saw in the Deep Dark that there is a skull in the abandoned cities. You can just barely see it for a few frames right after the warden pops up out of the ground. As the player's turning this way, you can see a skull for just a second, right? And that in my head is like, that's a big deal. So we've never seen skulls in the world at all before. So I want to do it. Did anybody else see that? Or was it, I mean, I've seen a couple other YouTubers catch it and mention it in their videos. Hold on, let me pull up the video. Downloads. Let me pull up the video. And like, let's find it.
Roots growing into the floor.
Hold on, let's find it. So we can
So
toggle
Agnes,
the game
the
off.
Deep Dark is one part, this sort of very adventurous side of an ice.
Wait. It's just before this. Right there. Right there. Do you see it?
Welcome.
Wait for it. Bop. Look at that. Putt, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Right there. Right there. Oh, you can't really see it with me. Okay, so right there. There it is. So there's a skull right there. There's a skelly head in the Deep Dark. This is the first time we've ever seen heads be put into structures in vanilla Minecraft. That's a big deal, right? That's a big deal. So this is exciting. I saw it after I recorded my video. I noticed it after I had recorded my video. I might do like a YouTube short of 5 things you missed and upload that. That actually might be really interesting. Actually, I think I'm gonna go do that. That's actually a really smart idea. Cool. That could be really fun. But I'm really excited for this. But because of that skull, I'm not gonna include a skull in the jungle temple. I like the information videos. I'm glad you all have liked them. Like, really, those were fun to make. They were relatively easy to make. And it's brought a lot of new eyes onto the channel as well. So it's cool. It varies it up a little bit. But yeah, it's been different. I'm a free period. I love it how everyone we know is about school age gets yelled at by mom for being on the stream during the day, unless we know that they're not ignoring class. So that's fun. It's fun. It's like, yes, we're welcoming and happy and super happy for you all to be here. But also, if you're here during school, we will yell at you. I'm GG. What did I say? But yeah, you need to pay attention in school. But I'm happy with this. I think this is a good place. This is a good. Oh, with that. Also, here's a detail that I'm sharing in the video. I'm sharing in the video. But yeah. Did we hit 13K followers? No, we're at 12,961. It rounds up. It rounds up. Fine. So we're about 39 away from there. But potentially during tonight's stream, I'm thinking, if a lot of people come in, we'll get 40. So yeah, 961. So we're very close. We're very, very close. I'm still very excited for that. It's still pretty funny. It's still pretty good. But one thing that I added to these, just to add some lore to jungle temples, they always face east. Just because I think it would be really cool if they always faced east. Because then they're always facing the rising sun. Oh, you can't see the coordinate because of me. You can't see the coordinate because of me. So we'll go to watch. They always face east. I thought that would be cool. Like, just to add some lore and some story to the world. Just something small. Something small. I know right now they can face in any direction. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But I don't know. I thought it would be cool. Some people might think that that means that they'll be boring because they're always facing the same direction. I don't. I think that that's interesting because there's a reason that they're always facing the same direction. It's consistency, which I think is very cool. So, yeah, that's just interesting. And we have this. We might build... If this video does well, we're going to do more videos. If this video does well, we're going to do more and more videos about upgrading vanilla Minecraft structures. I'm hoping it does well. I really am, because this could be a lot of fun. And this is a good way to spend like one stream. Like, we've limited ourselves 4 hours. It's one stream. I think it worked really well. So Lucifer, that chat leaderboard is per stream. So you are 6th in this stream specifically. If you want the all-time, do ! Chat stats, and you'll get a link to the stream elements page that has track of everything that we've had on the stream for the entirety of the stream. But yeah, it's also like 10,000 messages or something to be in the top 50 or something like that. Because people have been here for some time. Here, actually, let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. Why not? Let's pull this up. Let's check this. Let's look at these stats. Why don't we? Okay, so supercharge your stream. All right, top emotes or top chatters. Ryzek, 31,000 chat messages. Derpy, on his heels, only about 1,500 messages behind. Chief is in third at 19K. Mom is in fourth at 14K. The bot is in fifth place. The bot's in fifth place here. Actually, hold on. Let's just pull this tab over so I can actually see you all. You will be up there one day. 100%. The bot's in fifth. TNT is sixth. Tacky seventh. The old Derpy is in eighth. Camo, Call Me Carp, Sierra, Error Plays, Snowy, Chunky Water, Glugo, and then so many more people. So there we go. Not bad. Hype. We are the most hyped. We are the most hyped across everything. Of anything that we do, we are exclusively hyped. And then, ooh, this is interesting. Team Red, Redstone, is second place with 15,000. Lapis only has 11,000. Team Blue, you are lagging behind. You are lagging behind awfully. You gotta catch up. Like, come on, y'all. Trust the Dust, 100%. Redstone best choice. But yeah, so this is Leg Hype. This is the old one. This is Lagoon Hype before I was able to change the suffix or the prefix. I changed the prefix down to leg just so they'd be shorter. But this is our old hype emote. It is slowly working its way down. We have just a smiley face. Creepers, over almost 2,200 creepers. Lots of raiders. Lots of lore. Lots of pog champs. Lots of big brains. Some not like this. What's our least used emote? Our 100th emote is just an a smiley face. Oh, the Reaver's Diamonds. We got a lot of those. Tanisha Pog. I love that. We have Tanisha Pog as well. Hey, Adea. How you doing? Good to see you. We have all the BTTV emotes as well. Not that many being used over here. Frankerface. I don't even think I have that activated. Top commands. Quote is the top command, surprising absolutely no one. Followage is second. Hugs for everybody, which I love. 8-ball is there. What day is it? You've asked 611 times what day it is in the world. That's interesting. 550 times that people have tried to connect to the server. 481 times people have asked what we're doing on stream today. 475 times for the Discord. We've rickrolled 326 people with the seed command. So that's funny. Playlist is just about to hit 300 views. But yeah, this is more day commands. All right, okay, now here's what Chief wants to see. Hashtags. Pink Gang, 1,267. 1,267 Pink Gangs. Not bad. Shop Train, 570. Shop Station, 259. So, wow. All three of Chief dominating the top 3 hashtags in chat. And then it's number 1, number 33, number 69, number 2. This is what even is that? What is that? I don't even know what that means. Oh, I think it's from one of the links. That's probably in one of the links as well. But all of these numbers are quotes. Like, for sure, all of these numbers are quotes. Because 33 is streets, 69 is nice, 2 is something silly, number 1 is be good to each other. But yeah. So that's going nicely. 478,145, 146, 147, 148 chat messages on stream, and we average about 1 message per second in the chat. That's really interesting. You're getting close to Derpy. You're making progress. You're only about 10,000 behind. So you're getting there. You're getting there. But that's some really interesting stuff. That's interesting to dig into the stream a little more and actually like see the stats behind it. All right, I owe you all a dispenser. I owe you all a dispenser, and then you just got to talk a bit more. Yep. I owe you all a dispenser, and then I'm going to go edit both this and my next Forge Labs collab video. So I got 2 videos I got to edit together. I'm quite excited for them. It's going to be good. All right, but I think I'm actually going to very quickly do like a 5 things you missed in the wild update. Guess that would make for a really good short. All right. Dispenser of Fates. Dispenser of Fates. Let's see what happens. Blue team, 48% of the pots. 48% of the pot. 9 of you over there. Levi the Lycan, 5181 cookies is the big pog over on blue side. 10.6 thousand cookies overall. This is a bigger pot. Not bad. See, that's why Redstone wins, because Choof just goes with all of them. For red, Larry, 3353 cookies over on red side. 11.5 thousand cookies overall. 52% of the pots. And 12 of you over on Team Red. This is your name. Very exciting. 4 red, 4 blue. Ready? A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a stretch. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a stretch. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, 3, 2, 1, go. Lapis is the winner. Blue wins it. So we had 2 blue and two blue and 1 red in this dispenser of fate. Lapis claims this monument as its own. Congratulations to Team Lapis for just rolling their way through and crushing it and claiming the monuments as theirs. We'll just put that there. I like that there. Just a little bit of a slab. That's good. Rigged. You doubled your gamble again. Yeah, I mean, when it's even, it's basically 2 to 1, which is always really good. So there we go. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so we're going to save and quit to the title. So we're going to have that. I'm very excited for this video to come out. I think it's going to be really good. Can we get a little tour? Oh, of the temple? Haven't been here much. So this is just here. We can pop in really quickly. We'll do one last little peek, right? So this is the first build of a new series I'm going to be doing, which is redoing all of the vanilla structures in Minecraft to make them more interesting. So we're gonna make a new jungle temple. We have a new jungle temple with statues that we've set up. We have little spires. It has a little courtyard in front of it because I thought that would look cool. A little fountain as well. A little bit of hay bale so you can get some food, and there will be a chest there. Temple full build. Let's just name that replay mod file. Oh, whoops. What would help is not breaking the stuff. We have a little bit of an entrance. I see him, and thank you. Awesome. But as you come up, you'd see, ooh, there's emeralds up there. There's treasure. Oh wait, would you see that right now? Not with the slabs. That's a problem. But hopefully as you're exploring, you'd see, ooh, look, there's emeralds up there. There's treasure. So you try to get up to the top. It's like, oh wait, there's redstone. Why is this trapped? You're also going to have mining fatigue. So you can't mine here because there's an idol in the center of the world that will give you mining fatigue. You need to unpower it with redstone. So you can't go over here. There's gravel. You go over here. There's a choice. If you pull the wrong lever, hold on. I actually need to make sure that that's not going to power itself right now. So hold on. If I pull this lever, right? That should... Nope, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, hold on. I'll figure that out later. Greed is the only way. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to put it this this way, so it's unpowered. Right? Yes, it's unpowered, but in the same position. Yes, correct. Okay, also, game rule, random tick speed to 3. Let's put the random tick speed back down to a normal, reasonable level. So, if you push the wrong lever, it explodes the emeralds up top. If you push the correct lever, it starts to unpower the idol. It has multiple sources of redstone power that you can see. If you can turn them all off, the idol no longer gives you mining fatigue, and then you can really clear the space. There's loot down there as well. This is the top for a gravel trap that you'd activate by hitting a tripwire right here. So if you hit this tripwire, the gravel will fall. I don't want to trip it so we don't go out. This would be our next little bit of redstone that we need to deactivate. There's a maze over here, and then the third switch is actually on the back. Of the whole structure. So it's just a nice little vanilla temple. I'm gonna, when the world download is available to patrons and subs, we're gonna have a really nice time, so it'll be good. So there we go. We're all set. That's a fun tour. That's a fun project. I'm very happy with it. Just the overall. I'll populate the loot with one potential set of loot for inside the structure before making the world download available and before the video is done. But I'm very excited with it, and I think it went pretty well. Yeah, of course. That's really all that's on that world right now. So it's the first project on it. We'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. So it should be fun. Let's say hello. And let's raid somebody. We have two options in the lair. First one's at 4 hours.
Enchantment. Alright, we're gonna quickly infect this guy. We're gonna be extra careful about it. We're gonna need some blocks.
Let's say hello, and let's do that. And we're gonna raid in, and then I'm gonna go pop through and edit a video and try to get something done pretty quick. And get some things ready to go, and get, like I said, maybe a little short for today, plus some other things. Y'all, remember, Glow Squid Games tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern on the server. Make sure you're connected. Make sure you can connect and you can play and you're good to go. We're going to be playing. There's going to be some prizes if people win. It'll be exciting. It should be good. I cannot wait. It's also going to become a video, which means we're probably going to have 3 videos out. 3 videos out this week. And if you missed it at the very start of the stream, Bedrock now works. Everyone can connect. I'm so excited. It's finally functional. It's great. I'm super hyped. But yeah. All right. That is it for me. I'm going to be back tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. It's going to be good. I'm super hyped. I'm super excited. It's good. All right. Till next time, everybody, take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. Get the hypes and the raids and the hearts ready to go for the raid. Super excited. Snazzy plugging Ping Snazzy on Discord for the Glow Squid Games skin, which you totally should get. That's it for me. I'll see y'all tonight. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
No, you never know. And yo, we got Legundo, please correct me there, coming in with that freaking rate of 35. Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. Adia, welcome Devin, welcome Star, welcome Rookie, welcome Minecraft, welcome Raiders. Is it